It never ceases to amaze me the kind of weirdness that goes on in my chat before I turn the camera on. Hello everyone! I'm the Nekomata Riku, and I guess I'm here. I had some time off for some mental health issues, so I'm back now. I suppose. We'll see. In all seriousness though, I'm still struggling with a few things, so my stream schedule might be a little bit spotty for the next little while. I'm working on it, but I need to do Ayato story quest because it dropped in Genshin. Because there's an event that's locked behind it, and I like to stream the Genshin events. Things. All the new content drops for Genshin. I consider myself a variety streamer, but if I had to pick a stream game forever, it'd probably be Genshin. So, I need to do some of this. It's a week old at this point, though. It dropped last week when I was in the middle of my whole deal. But if I miss some streams off and on for the next little while, that's why. I'll do my best. Come to Riku Domain. We're copies here. I don't know what all these weird variations on my name are, and some completely made up. Thanks to Nekomata, what the hell? Nokia. What are you people doing? I'm trying to have a serious moment here. It's already being ruined. Neko, what did that say? Nekoraka Miku. Nope, serious moment's over. It's fine, don't worry about it. No, it's fine, it's fine. Serious moment's over. It's fine. I try not to have serious moments on stream. I just wanted to mention that I'm working on things and that I might be off and on. But I'll stream as I can. I absolutely want to be here. I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad that everyone chooses to stop by when they do. Blows my mind that anybody wants to watch me, but there you go. I was gonna start earlier. I was a few minutes late to stream because my camera decided to have issues immediately. This thing is like having problems. It won't even stream regular video anymore. Like the camera, when I turn it on, it'll capture like this weird, like fuzzy, I don't know. It's weird. It disconnects randomly to jiggle the cord. It's like a toilet that's going out. It's running constantly. You gotta go jiggle the handle. You gotta go jiggle the cord. Make it work. I plugged it in on a different USB port. Let's hope it doesn't go out the same. Had problems right away, so I had to move it. Anyway, let's go do Ayato's class and get out of the way. Cause there's a few things to do right now. And the important thing is that there's an event that's got 13 more days to go, and I can't do it right now because it's locked behind Ayato's story class, so I gotta do it. Nokia. Why do you keep saying Nokia for? Hi, Tam Tam. We're doing Ayato's story class today. I don't understand. It says the Fermiana Leaf Falls class. But if you look at his story class, it says Cypressus Custos. If you look in the class listing in the class book, it says both. So I don't understand. Which one is it? I don't know. Who knows? Ayato has too many words associated with his class. I'm genuinely excited that he's here, though. We've all been looking forward to him for a while. I'm probably not gonna pull for him. As much as I want him, I do really want him. But Ayaka's banner is next. Ayaka's having her first rerun banner. And if not for Genshin, I would definitely main Ayaka. I love her a lot. And I need her sword, I need her constellations. So if she was not next, then I would definitely be rolling for Ayato. Thank you for the resub, Cappy. How are you doing? How's Bandit? I've been very concerned. If you don't want to see on stream, that's fine. But my thoughts and prayers are with you. And if you're busy event, ask me new printers. Okay, thank you. No, Ayato is actually pretty fun. I tried Ayato in his trial. I completed his trial. Test run. He seems pretty good. I feel like Ayato's element skill is better than Ayaka's, but I feel like Ayaka's burst is better than his. So, I'm okay with that. I was worried that he was going to show up and be better than Ayaka in every way, and I was going to have to throw a fit, because I do not need Oni-chan coming in here and wrecking Imoto's day. I do not need Big Bro popping in and messing up everything little sis had going on for her. So, I do really want him, but I'm gonna have to pass because Ayaka's next, and then you offer things. Hi, Food Puncher. Running out of time to pull for him. I hope I win the 50-50. I hope you do. I hope you do. I can see him being a great player with Ayaka. But when it comes down to the wire and you have to choose between characters and you have different like banners, different times do different things, you know. You have to pick and choose. Because MiHoYo or Hoyo Lab or whatever the hell they're calling themselves these days, very much know what they're doing when they release characters just to try to make people open their wallets. And I am not about to play that game. I opened my wallet one time in this game. It was a very major thing. I probably shouldn't have done it, but I don't regret it. Those of you who know who it is, you know. I told one living soul how much I wailed for it, and that's it. And I'm not proud of it, but I do not regret it either. So Ayato storyline. Ayato story quests are they started in Inazuma City. I ran into an accident. I was walking to the quest counter, and I ran across these two guys. They were standing out here, talking about two of the NPCs were getting married. And then I couldn't come to the cutscene because I was standing there physically. I altered for the game, I reloaded it, and it started over because I was already there. So I couldn't stop it from happening. So I've already technically started it, but I haven't gone anywhere with it yet. So there's a girl on Rito Island that's part of the Yashiro commit. Wait, Yashiro? No. Wait. Tenryo. Tenryo? Hanjo. Uh, there's the girl that's the daughter of one of the heads of the Tri Commission. She's the one that gives you the note to get off the island, or to get off the starting island. And then she tells you to go meet her. Not Tenryo. Tenryo is the shogunate. That's Sarah's clan. Yashiro is the one that Kamisada run. I forget the third one. Kanjo, I think, is the other one. And she has the daughter of the guy that runs it on Rito gives you the letter to get off the island, and she wants you to go deliver a note to her secret lover who she wants to be her husband, and he's down in Inazuma City. So when you run into these two guys, this are Ayato's class. No, I know all the names, I just had a brain fart. They're the ones that are the bankers. The Tri Commission do different things for Inazuma. Kamisada clan runs the Yashiro that does all the cultural and festival work. And the Tenryo, Sarah's clan, are the military, the shogunate. And then the Kanjo Commission are the bankers. They run the finances. So those two guys are like, yeah, one of them serves the guy, and one of them serves the girl. And they're like, they're about to get married, we're sure of it. And then you're like, what? No way. And then they end up going to, they need to know for sure because they're not sure if they're going to get married or not. And they're like, well, if anyone knows, it's going to be the Kamisada clan will know because since they're in charge of cultural things, they'd probably be aware of any engagements between nobles. So we go with them to the Kamisada estate to go ask. And here they are. Dingus is right here. The girlfriend commission. So, oh, it says right here on him, Kanjo commission, right there. I was right. Okay. So he serves her. He's her head guard or something. He also has a crush on her, if I remember right. And Ippei serves the guy on Inazuma. Big ol' goobers. So we're here to ask and see if they're actually getting married or not. And that was the start of Ayato's quest line. So let's just track that, because I don't think I'm actually tracking it right now. There we go. It'd be fun running around as Ayaka during Ayato's quest line. Ayaka's older brother's alt is actually more support based. Oh yeah, buffs all in with vaccinated. Yes, I see. Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Oh, it's an actually animated cutscene. That's cool. I love it when they do the animated ones. It's been a while. You're looking for Milady. I'm afraid she's not here right now. Oh yeah? Come on, would that happen to be the traveler? Oh, there he is. Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Friday today is the day. I am the head of the Kamisato clan, and Yashiro Commissioner Kamisato Ayato. He's so cute. He's such a pretty boy. You're running in like Nii-chan. Yeah, probably. No, she would say Nisama. Actually, she does say Nisama. It's in her voice lines in her profile. Greetings, boss. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead. Hi. Your flattering words flatter us. Paimon. Paimon immediately sticking her foot in her mouth and just friggin' Hoti like Paimon. Paimon, please, you're embarrassing you. I would say you're embarrassing us, but I'm not embarrassed for you. You're embarrassing you. Actually, love that introduction, so Riku and stoic. Ayato's like very, very like. He's very much a noble. He's very much about poise. I feel like so. I'm vibing with it. I feel it. Look at all the characters, and with the next upcoming characters, I found some things. Hydro has the highest percent of 5 stars, and Pyro has the lowest percent of 5 stars. Probably. Oh. Anima will have the lowest number of characters. Hmm. Pyro and Cryo are tied for highest number of characters. Hydro probably has the highest percentage of 5-star characters because they have like less than normal. Total characters, like less 4 stars. You're embarrassing you 100% of Paimon's on screen time. Yeah. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit for his most important. She's trying so hard. Paimon, stop. Just stop. Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. 5 out of 7 Hydro characters with 5 stars, yeah. 4 stars is just, I forgot one. Just Barbara and, I forgot one. Hang on, wait. Wait, I can do this, I'll remember. Non-spoiler, spoiler, F's in the chat for Toma. Uh-oh. Okay, Cloud, have a good lunch. I'm looking at her feet, she doesn't use them anyway. Rosaria's cryo! Oh my god. I'm feeling so hard right now. It'll come to me. I'll remember. Or I'll cheat and look. Bennett? God. Water's Xingqiu, duh. Oh my god. You people. Look, find me an online test of remembering every character. I'll do it. I swear to god, I'll do it right now. As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you've got to be super polite. You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. Who is Genyu? There's no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please relax. Oh, good, because that whole spiel is really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question. Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second. We heard a rumor that Kujo, Kamaji, and Hiragi Chisato are going to get married soon. Do you know anything about that? I don't think he would. I don't see why he would. I mean, he's going to, obviously, because it's his story quest, but I don't see why he does, because he's supposed to handle a lot of the behind-the-scenes work tied directly to the tri commissions, and Ayaka is supposed to be the one that handles all the public stuff, like weddings and festivals and whatever. Genyu is Jinchu's pen name. Oh, that's right. I forgot that he writes with a different... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Look, Jinchu was barely on my radar, okay? I don't remember him as a water character. I remember him as the guy that I kind of sort of low-key ship with Changyun. I forgot my boy. I did not. I didn't forget him. I just don't think of him as a playable character. Sorry. I'm sorry. Jinchu is barely on Jinchu's radar. Justice for Jinchu. Oh my god. That's funny. I'm sorry! I'm not really, but I am. It's fine. Oh, I wouldn't have thought that you'd know about it yet. As it happens, we crossed past them before. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received news myself. The head clans of two commissions are to become joined and merge. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us too. Yeah? But why does it involve you and not Ayaka? That's the question I'm waiting for the answer to. And since the commissioners are kind of the face of the almighty shogun to the masses, the wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair. Naruhodo na. Two true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion. It is. High-profile matrimonial links between two commissions are extremely rare. But those two truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case. Ah, what a good guy. Alright then, I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisada clan. He's so tall. I want to just stand right next to him and like just nuzzle up under his arm. He's so tall. No need. I'll visit them personally this time. Ooh. He's coming out of the shadows. But you have other things to be doing. This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisada clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. Ha! See, I told you! See? See? Vindication. I am vindicated. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, okay, he's just doing it cuz. Who called it? I did. I knew. Would you two care to join me? Sure. Probably because I can't not. I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter. I guess. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect? it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. I'm about to eat her entire foot because Ayato exists. He does have quite the presence to him. I really wish I could roll for him. I really want him. Like a lot. Like a lot. No, I can't have him! Because I'm married to a sister. Oh no. Oh, the scandal. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped to make this wedding happen? Oh, she is so depressed right now. So what's Paimon's going on. Don't overestimate your contribution here. Romantic relationships are determined by fate. I don't believe they are. I think they're determined by the heart. We cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk. Okay. Some people are better at small talk than others. I am very awful at small talk. I need somebody else to lead the conversation for me. And then I can chime in. Wait, you're the Yashiro commissioner, but you can't do small talk. Small talk is a chore. Ah, mood. Mood! Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Ah! More mood! I love him. He's such a mood. Did not invent fate! Oh, I'm heading out with my two guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands. Not a problem. Take care, my lord. I think I tilted this wrong. Yeah. There she is! There's my girl. I cannot wait to have her sword. If her banner wasn't next, I'd be rolling all over Atto's face. Bah! But her banner is next. Her first rerun banner. Thank you for that, Scorby. I can't not roll on her rerun banner. I need her sword. So bad. I'm not using a good sword for her. I'm not even using, like, a preferred sword. Her preferred swords are her banner sword or the jade cutter, which I gave to Catching. Because she's my main girl forever. And her recommended 4-star swords, I'm using, like, a tertiary one. Not even the first or second or third, like, preferred 4 stars. I'm using, like, a tertiary one for her. Because it looks good on her. It's the crafted one from Inazuma. It looks so good on her. But apparently, if I get her regular one, we found a damage calculator that boosts it like crazy. It passed to calm me down from rolling on that man's face. I will roll all over his face. I'll do more things to his face than roll on it. I'll let you figure out the rest. It's nothing naughty. This is a wholesome stream. Yeah, of course you're gonna clip it, and then of course you're gonna leave off the part where I clarified. Of course, out of context. This is why my clips are embarrassing. This is why every single thing you jerks clip is all embarrassing. Scratch it, probably because cat things. Yeah, that's right. I'll scratch his face. I'll lick it. Cats lick things. Use a plot more alone. Ah, you're finally... Ah, Yashiro Commissioner. Oh yeah? Who are these two? They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions. Okay, sure, go ahead. Stick your foot in your mouth some more. Oh, we're just gonna black screen that. Okay, fine. Oh, so that's true. Oh, his poor little heart. He had a crush on her. No, his heart is the one being crushed. Oh boy. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it. Oh, poor boy. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Someone get a carpet and sweep under it. Or Shinojo. Great, Sergeant is spot on. Well, he's happy at least. And it's a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you, so I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made. Don't worry, sir. We give our word. We won't tell anyone about it. That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic, we'd like to pay a visit to the Kojo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us? Of course not, I'd be honored. I guess this is where I... Goodbye then. I have to go fling myself off the cliff over here. Cheer up, Shinajo. We'll try, thank you. Flash cut to him jumping off the cliff right over here. The Komisada estate borders a very beautiful view of a nice cliff face. You can just hop right down. Oh no. She really could. Of course she did. Did you doubt it? Copy. Oh no. Poor guy. Poor boy. I would say that it's his own fault for being so presumptuous because he's just a lowly NPC face man. But all the people involved in this quest, except for Ayato, are lowly faceless NPC men. Except for the lonely faceless NPC girl. Who is in fact a girl, not a man. And Toma, I guess, but we just left him behind, so he doesn't really have a part of it. Oh, it's up here! Why is it up here? Excuse me. NPC face man. That's right! Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong! I'm not wrong. Oh, it's over here. It's over here, I think. Oh, that's right. This is the Kujo estate, right here by the Shogun Castle. That's for Soma ahead of time. I don't believe you. One of these days, Cappy. One of these days, you're gonna come in here, and you're gonna actually spoil something serious. And I'm not gonna believe you because you always spot crap. Because it's gonna be the boy who cried wolf, except for it's gonna be the Cap who cried spoilers. The one time you're not making it up, we're not gonna believe you. Alright then, please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here. Thanks, Ipe. We apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception. I need to move my model over. Hang on. I'm way far off the side of the screen. Wait. Wait. There I am. Yoot. There we go. Put that. There we go. And let me double check one other thing. Oh, that's way up now. Actually, that's still way up. Where am I? My OCD is taking over. Okay, I'm satisfied now. I did actually like seeing Kamaji again. Glad to see he's recovering from getting his butt beat by the Shogun. Kamaji. I guess he's doing okay. Spoilers, he's an old man. More spoilers, there may be a female involved in this quest at some point. I guess. Listen, it can be a marriage between two men, I don't care. I'm fine with that. Or two girls. Or two other gendered individuals. Fluid people, or any others, non-binaries. I'm okay. I just like romance, okay? Just make it romantic. That's all I care about. I don't mean to impose Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I just noticed he has a mole on his chin. That's adorable. And this is a black... Is that a black mark on my screen? Hang on. He has an adorable mole! You guys, it's adorable.
本日伺ったのは、柊様ともうすぐ婚礼の儀を挙げられると耳にしたからです。
As long as you commit romance, that's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Tintin gets me. This is spoilers of class. I told you, Potmo. Is that actually what you were referring to, or are you just taking that and running with it? It could be either way with you. I don't know anymore. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisado clans congratulations in person. I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise. Hey there, we came to congratulate you as well. How have you been? Since the incident with the oh, I hate this. I can never. Hang on. Takatsukasa. Takatsukasa. That's actually what you're referring to. Okay, I'll give that one to you. You can have it. Things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task so I can live up to everyone's expectations. My second favorite thing about him after the boba tea. I love the tea. I don't understand how he pulls an entire tea out of his sleeve, but I'm convinced he stole it from Ayaka when she wasn't looking. She went to order one, and she turned around, and he yanked it. Yoink! Right up his sleeve. And she had to order another one because she didn't know where it went. In my headcanon, they just bicker like siblings behind the scenes, like when nobody's looking. Like playful sibling bickering. You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible. I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life. Aww. Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department. Sounds like it was worth sending that letter. You must be a smooth operator. Oh my god, Hochi, please. Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Bicker but stoic-like, maybe. I don't think either of them are the type to lose their cool over it, but I do seem getting rather fervent. Rather fervent, if you will. You have him? I'm jealous. Gimme. Pardon me, I am. It's perfectly alright. Please continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be, really. Who stays steady-faced when talking about a wedding? Cap hasn't too. I know. I knew someone put him. Cap said that this is the first character that he's like won the 50-50 soft roll on. Congratulations to Copy. Now you just have to figure out how to build him because the internet doesn't know, apparently. This is the first character that like has come out in a while that people apparently can't agree on how to build. Oh dear Nisama, did you steal my boba tea again? She's my wonderful lovely Imoto. What makes you say that, Zip? I mean, I shared Ganyu. And you're not gonna share Ayato. How very rude. I cannot believe! I am shocked and appalled. Clearly friendship flows one way. I'm gonna lay on the guilt trip now. Here comes the guilt trip. Here it comes. Yeah, if you want my build. I don't have him! Guilt trip incoming. I'm gonna hold this over you for months. I do not let these... Tam, ask Garby about Ayaka. I do not let these things go. This will not be allowed to pass. I'm gonna have a yellow moment right now. Mark my words, I shall remember this transgression. Who doesn't know who that character is? It's a joyous occasion. My heart, I read that already. Arigatou gozaimasu. But I'm curious to know, what's your biggest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden? I have to get a drink right now. Don't worry, I'll remind you. I remind you every opportunity about how you kissed and bit my hand and wouldn't share him, and then I shared Ganyu. My whole everything in this game. Ganyu, Kokusei, my whole everything in this game. Even though that's not really true anymore, I've got lots of characters now, but still. They're my heart and soul! And I share them. I freely give build advice. I make sure people get them. I sit for roles. I do everything I can. Ah! Such a tragedy. I'll tell everyone. Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. That's right. That's right. That's right. Not people will offer a colorful variety of opinions, but of course you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead. Tell everyone what? That you're a selfish jerk and kept Ayato from me. Wouldn't share. Heston bit my hand. So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little. Oh, don't worry, I'll embellish every time I tell the story. I'll embellish a little more every time. Please go ahead. You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive and no doubt the beginning of an important change, but on the other side of the equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, he's still in prison. Oh no. Oh no. I can and I will, trust me. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests. Oh no. Politics! Politics! Comes from the Latin root word poly, meaning many, and ticks being blood-sucking insects. Politics. It'll get worse every time she tells it. Ask her about the building I pushed her off on GTA. It was like 137 floors high. And I plummeted to my death. Counted everyone on the way down. Saw my reflection. Got to make faces at myself. All completely undeserved. I was just minding my own business. He punched me in the back of the head. And down I went. Wind rushing past my ears. Woo! Splat! It was awful. It was a great tragedy. This quest gets pretty deep into political intrigue. Oh no. I don't like politics. I don't understand human politics. And I'm willing to bet most humans don't understand human politics. So, I guess there's that. If you choose now, I already read that. Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact. Thank you, Pet Pat. It will not save you, but thank you. Firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the opportunity we have. Only opportunity we have. Multiple hiccups. You can see the politics though, which are way more interesting than Earth politics. Are they though? Are they? Are you just gonna be spamming out the entire rest of the forfeit all my ribbons? Okay. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he acts like the sweet old man, but he is determined to make us as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he's the worst. Oh, it's true. He kept sending us on useless errands to try to distract us at the beginning when we first got to Inazuma. I remember that now. Are they out of points? Aw. So sad.
それは問題を先送りにしているだけのこと。遅かれ早かれ、再び向き合うことになるでしょう。
I yawned. I stretched and yawned. Thanks for that. Gotta say something for Phasma Night jump scares. Damn, they're important. I would never. Yes, you would. Don't lie to me. You need to add lies on top of your already selfish ways, transgressions. I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later. Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisara had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her? Oh, so she proposed to him. Ooh. Ooh. Such tasty gossip. No. Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied ever having written that letter. So coy. Oh, I see. So she's either playing with him or there's some third-party intervention going on. I guess she's just pretty shy. Maybe she prefers things to be more implicit. She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face. Ayato's suspicious too. Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, "Oh, I was only joking about the letter," then I proposed. Okay, sure. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent the afternoon working through all the details of the wedding. The split thickens. Do you know what a split is? Are you aware of what a split is by definition? Sir, are you aware, sir? Because I don't think a split is something that can thicken. It can widen. It can stretch. I don't think it can thicken. So you discussed it and decided on a date. We did, I guess. It was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another clearly and completely. Former corgi owner, of course I did, and how can you say it thickens? And you know what? I think it was about time. Oh, bloom effects. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on. You forgot how to spell? I never knew how to spell. I just mash keys until things happen. She's all on board. Did you see how she nods? Like, yep. What a good guy. He's a good guy. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this like the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking. Nothing can stop him from sharing his love. I think he can't help it. Okay. I question the logic chain behind that, but okay, I'll copy. Making a sploosh. No, it's something else, down. Apologies, my friends, and also Sir Kamisato, I must sound like a fool. Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. Ah, he's just making sure everything's good. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes. Even if it's kind of irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day and have a happy wedding. Siawase. Thank you all, it means a lot. We have some other business to attend to now until next time. Wait, when did you call me a donkey? Wait. Are you referring to a specific incident of which I have no knowledge, or are you using that as a hypothetical example? Because one of those things is okay, and the other one means we have to have a talk. It's a me? Okay, I'll allow it. Paimon dislikes your kitty laptop. Gordon Ramsay meme? I am not familiar with that meme. I am not very versed in meme culture. I know some of them, but not all of them. He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a kind of a happy kind of busy, though. You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud nine. What do you think, Traveler? He seems genuinely happy, but I'm bothered by the whole thing. How the whole thing began. He chalked up to her being coy. That doesn't sound like Kiragi Chisato right now. I love this mole. It's so adorable. It bothers me also, but unfortunately attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless. How so? I'm not very versed in tech cultures. I know more memes than I know about tech. Hang on, let me look at this though. Let me see this whole deal. Okay, so it's like one thing and the other. I get you. 30 minutes till your appointment. Good luck! I did not invent Gordon Ramsay. You know how come, whenever we come across stuff like this in our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it? Zoom call. Good luck anyway. Having to deal with people sucks. I see that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. He has to work in the shadows because he's the head of the clan and the commission at the same time. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results. You do have a point. Kumachi doesn't seem right at all. Hopefully I get signed on for HIP permit. I hope for the best for you, Tantan. Every step for it counts. We're here for you. Can't talk long because I'm on mobile and don't want to eat up much data, but love to you and everyone. Thanks, Blue. Nice to see you briefly. I hope your work shift is going good. We'll see you later. Drop your phone on your face. Oh, he dropped his phone in his face. Garby. Garby, that's not how you phone. Garby, you're phoning wrong. Garby. I can't laugh too hard, though. I think we've all done that at some point or other. I know I have. Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflicting reasons.
何事も明確に
Brought me way too much. No, I think it brought me exactly the right amount of pleasure.
苦
Do
悩
it
の
again.
後を絶ちない
Do it again! Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient. Been here before.
ねえ、そういうことになるかもしれませんね。
Sort of. I have to take this approach,
私のような考
or the
えを
work
持
of
っ
the
てい
Ashiro
なければ
Commissioner would never be
サ
done.
ブ業の煩雑な仕事は永遠に終わりませんか。普段から私はこの
My
ように
opinion
考
is
えて
something
い
like
ま
this.
す。
When something strange
ことが起
happens,
こった以上、
instead of trying to
そ
find
の
out what
原
could have
因にこ
caused
だわ
it,
るより
it's
も
better to look at the
起こった
situation
ことに目
itself.
を向けた方が得策だと。それがもたら
If
す
the
最
outcome
終
is
的な結
positive
果
and
が
no one was
有益
when
な
no
も
one
の
was
であり、
deceived or harmed in the
そ
process,
れによって
then
惑
it
わ
is
されたり
acceptable.
被害を受けたりする人がいないのであれば、そのことに
Wow,
感化しても
that's
問
kind of
題ありません。
dismissive. Ayato, why? I guess he does like have a crap ton of responsibility and a ton of stuff that rests on his shoulders, but seriously. He doesn't really have time to go looking into every single matter, but still, I don't like it. That's what Ayaka's for! Someone get Ayaka in here. She'll suss this out. She'll have this all straightened out in like 2 seconds. Where's my wife? Going well so far. Freezer's done. Got to help. And now I'm back to the usual drill and everything is trucking along. Yay, that's so good. I'm happy for you. This is almost froze together. Oh god, no. Oh no. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't freeze your eyelashes. My throat is starting to scratch. I need a cough drop. But first, a drink. I think I've mostly recovered from the plague, but now I have allergies, so I'm just double whammy. You shake off one thing and something else comes along and bites you in the butt. Like Cappy. Bites you right in the ankle. I just did a hydrate. I just stretch. Nah! I don't have a stretch routine, do I? I might add one later. I will posture check though. That'll adjust me. Stupid chair. I hate this stupid chair. Are there really no negative consequences in this? Now I have a cough drop in my mouth, so I'm gonna sound all funny.
今のところはっきりとした結論は
We
出
don't
せ
know
ない
yet.
でしょう。
After all,
私たちはま
we
だ
don't know if your reaches how those thoughts are
ヒーラギ
doing.
様の考えを知りませんから。
I'm off now, everyone. Have a good night, and I hope to see you later. Good later, Blue. Have a good rest of your shift.
それよりも旅人さん、
I have to say I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting.
妹の言う
Most
通り
insightful of you. You are
優れた
thorough
観察力をお持ちのよう
and
ですね。
thoughtful, just as my sister describes. Aww. My wife's talking about me behind my back. In a good way. I blushed. I hope the Hochi's next coming. I hope the next traveler builds in the next coming continents are better than the last ones, because Traveler needs some love in their abilities. I'm telling you what right now. Holy me. But Chisato and Komachi have already talked everything through, haven't they?
それはあくまで九条鎌地の主観であり、
Only if we are to take Ujo Komachi at his word. But there are two sides to every story.
私たちも
I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this. Basically, Aya is so enamored that what? Can't be talking about you. Granny, your mobile has failed you. Mama is basically this audience member standing. Yeah. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it. Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's just take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. Your mobile or your brain? I don't know. know, whichever one failed you right there failed you.
お二人は共に歩む
Little from column A, little from column B.
しかしそうでなかった場合
Insert the road to El Dorado both mean right here. If she says committed to Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not, well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
常に順風満帆というわけにはいきません
That means your meme. I don't think that's accurate. I reject compliments from everyone. Doesn't matter who that's from. I'm just more... How should I put this? How should I put this so it's polite and also clear? I am more adamant at rejecting it from certain people who do not get hints very well. I'll put it that way. How's that? There are certain people. There are certain people. Okay? There are certain people who believe that if someone has a negative view or negative self-image or low self-esteem or whatever the problem may be, that those people, there are some people that view those people as just needing more positive reinforcement. They think if they hear the opposite thing enough, they'll believe it. However, that is not always the case. Some people, and I am one of them, who have a low self-image, if it shit puts in your face too much, it hurts. It does not help, it has the opposite effect. And people that think that that's all you need to do is to reinforce it need to understand that. I'm just saying right now. I'm not gonna name names, but I'm just saying. It's a very real thing, look it up. There's still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Riku? At the very least, we should send them invitations. I agree. Oh, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor of this fine day?
いえちょうど
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding. I believe I heard you discussing this now.
できたんです
I come bearing the
Kamisato
oh god, I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisada clan. Sorry about that, got muted forever.
現在
If I was gonna mute Cap, I would have by now.
いかがでしょ
Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment? Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not likely sure how long she'll be. Not entirely sure. But please do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants. Paimon is not an attendant. Yeah, you are.
うこのお二人は私の
Paimon, you're an attendant to an attendant. I hate to break it to you. You misunderstand. These two are dear friends. I was trying hard to listen to the words she picked in Japanese there. Too kind isn't quite what she said, but it's fine.
あなた方のお手を煩わせるつもりはあ
We
りま
don't
せん
wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area.
散歩でもしていましょう大事な式の準備を
散歩でしましょう
申し訳ございません
Sanpoしてしましょう
様のお手が空いたら
Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please let us know once Lady Hiragi is available. Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're really doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible. When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan, and even the general public to attend.
ええ素晴らしい心
That sounds splendid.
では 私たちはこれで
We'll leave you
失
to
礼
it.
させていただきます。
はい。
Take care, Commissioner.
なんかいろいろと話
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
が空っぽだった気が
Welcome to politics.
これだから
That's true.
私は社交辞令や政
Hence
治
why
が
I
嫌いなん
dislike
です
small talk.
都合が悪いのであれば仕方ありません。
Our timing was not ideal, but never
ここへ
mind.
来る途中
I spotted a
屋台を
stall on our
見
way
つ
over
けたので
here. We
そ
can
こで
pass
時間
the
を潰
time.
しましょう。そこの店主は
The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers. Okay. Sure. Let's go check this out.
トモキのことだったのか
Tomoki?
また会ったね、君たち。
Oh, see you. Good to see you again.
毎回とんでもない大物。
Seems like you're always showing up with AVIP info.
こちらの店主ともお知り
So
合
you
い
know the owner as well.
前に稲
Yep, we tried his dongle milk a while back with the almighty shogun in Inazuma City.
牛乳を飲んだんだ
なるほど。推薦したのはあ
I
なたた
see.
ちで
So
し
you're
ょう
involved in that.
団子牛乳の話は耳にしていましたが、まさかあなた
I
たち
thought we was a dongle milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I think it's kind of cute to see Paimon crushing on Ayato like we don't even know what Paimon is, but for the first real time, I see her showing a side of herself that we haven't seen before. I don't know if I'd say she's crushing on him, but it's cute that she's reacting to him. I don't care about your gender, you will have a crush on Ayato. That's true. Ayato's the kind of guy that I feel like a lot of straight guys might double take. I honestly do. Like, whether or not you're gay, you can still appreciate it. Right? Corby, what do you think? As our token straight friend, what do you think? Twist of fate, unexpected for sure.
私も普段彼の屋台の前
I
に
always
通る
order one of
た
his
びに
creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The
珍しい飲み
flavor
物を
is always new and interesting.
いつもはちょうど離島で屋台をやって
When
い
I
るのを
noticed
目
he'd
に
set up
した
shop
の
in
で
Miko, I simply had to
立ち
come
寄ってみ
by.
ようと思ったのです。
神里様たちのおかげで商売もよ
Well,
うやく
thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the other hand, on the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
それは興味深い。どん
Sounds
な飲み物
interesting.
でしょ
What
う
is it this time? Team Potmo. As a Potmo as a character. I mean, I can definitely understand why people find him attractive. Yeah, right? So, see? Even if you're not, like, attracted to him, you can see why he is, right? There have been a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people, but there have been people who have asked me what kind of guy I would go for. Like, if I was to, like, state, like, my preference in guys. Because I talk about girls a lot, which makes people think inaccurately that I'm gay, but I talk a lot about girls because it's easy to talk about girls. But I've had a lot of people ask me what my preference in guys are, and here it is. He's right here! It's not even just his looks, it's his attitude and the way he talks, and his calm demeanor, his soothing voice, it's all that. I really enjoy calm and soothing. That's like my thing, that's my vibe. The easiest way to get me to, like, stick my head in your arm is, like, be, like, kind and soothing. I understand that feeling too, Tam Tam. I'm afraid she's spoken for. A has her in her pocket, but, you know, it's fine, you can crush. Rolls for Ayato increase 100-fold. You think of her as Shinju? You think she's a cute boy. He's a good boy. He's too short for my, like, preferences, but he's still Still good. He's kind of smarmy, which is fun sometimes, but would annoy me other times. I did not forget about him. I did not. I forgot for a second, like, to list him among the water characters. Because I didn't build him. I don't play him. I don't use him in my party. I did not forget him in the storyline. I did not forget who he was. I did not! You're blowing this up. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Look, there's 50 characters in this game. Things slip the mind occasionally, okay? Listen. Get me an online test to remember all the Genshin characters. I'll do it right now, I swear to God. Not more. I decided to give complete creative control to the customer and offer all sorts of ingredients that they pick up and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as dango, I offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and senseria. I don't know what a purple potato ball is, but it sounds interesting and I would try it in a heartbeat. Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows, it could be delicious. What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay? Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely, so of course I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it. Excellent, there are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma. You actually eat the sea ganoderma. Is that like actually an ingredient of some kind in food? I thought it was just like a water flower. Like a water plant. You want to mix those as milk? I do indeed. Why, what's wrong? Put it in your drink. You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good? It's all about the experience. Taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. It is great to try new things. Any thoughts, traveler? Lavender melon sounds yummy. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds yummy. Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay, Paimon will have the same as you. Your favorite plant in the game? Well, that makes sense considering that you're a water kitsune. That would be right up your alley. That would probably be, if you were a character in Genshin, that would probably be your uncommon ascension requirement material. 3 milks with lavender melon, please. Kashikomarimashita. No problem, give me a second. I'll have them ready in just a moment. Kashikomarimashita. That is a very polite phrase to say that you are understand and on it. Kashikomarimashita. What would my uncommon ascension material be? I guess it depends on what my element would be, huh? Probably fire, but I really resonate with lightning too. I don't know. I would have to say probably... Everyone pick the elements. We've had kind of talks about this before. I'll have to look in my bag in a second here. I'll look in my bag in a second here. Your milk is ready, give it a try. Sounds of Paimon puking in a bush intensify. Paimon's barfing in the bush next to us. Just as Paimon suspected, raw lavender melon does not taste good. I think it tastes alright. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature. Your review seems pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better
気を
options.
気にしているのですか？
Combinations. I get the first dual vision, Dendro cry. How dare you? How dare!
当たり前だぞ。美味しい料理を食べてうまい
There are already characters with multiple elements in the game that we've seen in cutscenes, which means it's canon. The Satui Harbingers, like Tartaglia and Signora, have multiple elements, and we still don't know why. So if I can get away with a dual element, it would be Pyro and Electro. But if I had to pick, I'd have to try to pick one. Are they delusions though? We don't know that for sure. I don't think we know that for sure because the delusions kill people, and the Fatui Harbingers clearly are not dying. Of their own volition, I mean. We got to watch one of our little friends in the cutscenes during the course of the story of Inazuma, like, get old and die right in front of our faces, and apparently his entire squad mates were doing the same thing. But the Fatui Harbingers aren't doing that. Rip Tepe. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to write it off as delusions. They were given special power by the Tsaritsa. Maybe. I guess that's one possibility. I don't know. Or she could have just granted them the power, like, directly, right? Or just given them a second vision they were hiding. I don't know. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man. In other words, you have too many other things to worry about. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for things that really count, to create some mental breathing room. I try not to overthink the less critical matters. She can only grant cryovisions. Why? Why can she only grant cryovisions? And don't say because she's the cryo god. Because all the other nations have elements of different stuff, right? She's the cryo archon. I know, I just said don't say that. If only the archons of that element could grant that element vision, then they would only give them to their own people, wouldn't they? Or the greedy ones would. Then how else would you have other elements in different nations? Because they were given by the respective archons. Okay, but listen. Listen. So not all the archons are all active, and other characters still have different visions. Morax has been stepped down as the Geo Archon for some time, yet we're still getting new Geo characters. And it's revealed in the story directly by A herself that she hasn't been a part of the Celestia like over 500 years. So where are the Electro ones coming from? I don't know. I'm not. Let me clarify. Let me be clear. I'm not disagreeing with what anyone's saying. I'm just saying what you're saying is not supported by my recollection of the lore as it has been presented so far. I could be wrong. I freely admit I could be wrong. Geo characters wouldn't have nearly gotten their visions, grant electro visions without genosis. I mean, I guess that's true. Hmm. Ow. I don't don't know. I don't remember anywhere in the story or in any of the quest lore. I don't remember ever being told that only the archons of that element can give those elements of visions. I don't remember anyone ever saying that. I don't remember it saying that she was refusing to give out visions. I remember it saying that she was just taking them away. But I could be remembering wrong. I'm not saying I'm right and you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right and I'm wrong. I'm just saying I don't remember that. I don't remember. I don't remember it saying anywhere that different gods can give out different elements either. And I also don't know for sure that A was still giving out electrovisions in the first place, because if she hasn't been a part of... It said right... No, but okay, so... No, that actually flies directly in the face of what you just said. Because in A's last story chapter, in her second story chapter, she had a two-parter, remember? And the one that came out on her last banner a couple weeks ago, it said during the course of her quest chapter that she hadn't been a part of Celestia for over 500 years, and that she had given her Genosis to Miko to hold on to. And Miko traded it away, right? So if you need the Genosis to give an elemental vision, and she hasn't had hers, then where have they been coming from? The elemental characters that exist in the game certainly haven't been alive for over 500 years. With him on this one, yes, there are inconsistencies, but usually it'll talk about a character getting their vision, like Zhongli has lines about Venti giving Zhao a vision without his permission. Does he? Well, I don't have either of those characters, so I can't corroborate that. Or any of those three characters. I don't have any of the three of those characters. So there's obviously stuff in the game I'm missing from somewhere. And there's obviously some blurry lines here. I don't know. There was a cease in Electrovisions when the Vision Hunt decree was announced. Yeah, but who was giving them out? You just said that you'd have to have the Genosis for that. And it said during A's character chapter that she hasn't had her Genosis for a long time. Miko was holding on to it. Was Miko giving out the Electrovisions before that? I don't know. This isn't lining up for me. I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's not lining up in my head. Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help and allowed me to focus. You just said they were! Like a couple lines ago. Unless I misread something really badly. Hang on, let me scroll up. Hang on. You said the Geo characters wouldn't have newly gotten their visions without a can grant. That ran the words together. That was my problem. That was my fault. I misread because some of your words were ran together. A can grant electrovisions without the Genosis, you said. Okay. No, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I misread that line. Some of the words kind of bled together there. I don't think the visions are tied to the Genochi. Also, why we've not seen any character being newly given a vision, so it's hard to say. It's me, I choose who gets the visions. Garby, you're holding on to this. Wait, that means if A's giving out electrovisions before, that means that she decides who gets them, which means that that means that Foxy has a connection to her. Ah, love my kitchen. Sorry, I had a nerd. I had a fangirl moment there for a second. Okay. I'm on board with part of that. Now that I realize I've misread, and now with the quote, I understand. I understand that I've misread part of it. But I still don't think I've ever heard anything about different gods not being able to give different visions. Ow. But if they could, then it wouldn't have been a full season of electrovisions for that year. She doesn't choose who gets them, but I thought the gods were supposed to grant them to a person when they reached a certain level of, whole deal.
けど今はただ時
We're
間を
just passing the
潰して
time,
る
though,
だけ
aren't
だろ
we're just passing the time here, though,
こ
right?
れ考える
Is there
必要
something,
はないと
anything,
思
is
う
there
けど
anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
そうでもありません。
One or two things.
場所を変えて詳しくお
Let's
話し
continue
し
this
ましょう。
discussion somewhere else.
柊家を出てから一つ気づいたことがあ
I
りま
noticed
す。
something before we left the Hiragi clan residence. You saw who Chisato was meeting with, or you heard those guys were saying about something.
些細なことなのですが、
No, it's just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it.
するとすぐさま
Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
その逆です。
What do you mean?
柊信介様はまだ
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the
おそらく
Tri-Commission.
三奉行の中でも今の柊家の柱は
Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan,
彼女
but
に
now she
嫁ぐ
plans
こと
to
を
marry
選んだ
into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling
きっと
optimistic
将来
about the
が不
future.
安で仕方ないでしょう。
It's more yeets them out to people of ambition without knowing who they are. There's gotta be some process there, though, right? Since she was hunting visions, she wasn't giving them out. I blame Poyo for being inconsistent about it. At least it makes more sense than time-traveling clones. That threw me for a loop. The time-traveling clone thing kind of threw me for a loop, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I don't think we have all the information either yet. I think they're giving it out to us in bits and pieces whenever we have a story revolving around one of the Archons for a character story quest. So I think we're still missing some details. But I don't think it's as clear cut as that. The thing I'm still hung up on most is that if A had severed ties with Celestia so long ago, why would she still be giving out visions? Why would she be the one responsible for them? Wouldn't they have appointed a new Electro god among the seven to do that? I'm not saying they did, I'm saying, like, hypothetically speaking, right? Talk about Honkai's story. Oh no. Yeah, if Archons give out any elements, Electrovisions wouldn't completely cease for a year. I don't know. I feel like if one element stops, then I feel like the Celestial Pantheon would take action in some way. And by A's own admission, she's not a member of the Celestia anymore, and hasn't been for a long time. So why was she still responsible for giving them out? Morax has stepped down, so do we no longer have Geovisions going out, right? But we still have characters popping up with Geovisions. And like you said, they might not have gotten them like recently. Like Yunjin, for example, might have had one for a year or two, or 3 or 4 or whatever. But by this point in the story, he's been stepped down for a long time, so we're gonna start noticing a lack of Geovisions by your own logic on that. And the same thing with Yanino Visions, since Venti's off to... Actually, wait, did Venti step down all the way? I don't remember what Venti did. Did he peace out, or is he just being irresponsible and drinking all day? Yeah, I think the lore is a bit lack more than anything. Yeah, I think we need more detail. I think we need more information than what we have right now. I still want to know what vision and essential materials Riku would have. I'm gonna look in my bag after this is over, okay? Give me a minute. I know he got his yoinks, but he didn't, like, step down like Morax did. Like, Morax made a conscious decision and said, okay, I'm done being the god of Geo now. And then gave it up after the fact. I remember he had it stolen. I remember Venti had it stolen. But, like, there's a difference there in the line. My question is, like, is if the Genosis is not required to grant Electrovision by A, as Tam pointed out, that must be true for the other Archons too, right? Which means that if Venti is still acting God of Anemo, he should still be able to grant Anemo visions, right? But Morax has stepped down from being the Lord of Geo, which means that he's not giving them out anymore, I think. I don't know. I need more information. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of the clan. Oh, we read this already. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it's because they simply do not realize. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over the conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi. Who? Who's Hisashi? Ninja? Oh no.
どこから出てきたんだ
The shinobi are here. This is one of my most trusted members of the Shiumatsuban. He has been quietly watching out for us the whole time. I'm really doing my duty, sir. Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today. Well received. I'm on the case. Oh, and I almost forgot. The milk I just had. Please order one more and deliver it to Toma. Noelle is the new Geo Archon. Changed my mind. I'm not gonna fight that battle. I'm not gonna fight that battle because the first words out of my mouth are gonna not sit well with anyone here in chat. I know that 100% for a fact. So I'm just not gonna touch that one. Stepping down was more of an act to get the UA separate themselves. He got tired of ruling and is now off drinking tea and putting it on Huta's tab. Yeah, probably, but he outright said he's no longer going to uphold the duties of the Lord of Geo. He didn't step down from ruling Liyue, he stepped down from his godly duties entirely. You think Huta knows his identity? I doubt it. I think there's a few people who have suspicions, but I don't think anyone really knows for sure. I don't think Huta even cares. If I had a vision, it would probably be Geo. Not especially exciting, but very durable and good for shielding friends. No glamour materials. I agree with that, Gorby. I think your material would be like one of the rare, like, rocks. Like, you'd probably have some of the core lapis, I think, for your rare material. In my opinion. Yeah, core lapis, like Pam said. Kashikomarimashita. No, not Knuckles Jade. That's a darker rock, and Gorby's a very bright personality. I feel like core lapis is much more appropriate. My opinion. Good luck, Toma! Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard. Thank you, kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato. Utah totally knows. Oh, okay. Utah's really fun as a character because she's so, like, weird and out there. You never really know what she's thinking. But she's, like, actually really, really, really sharp. She's always really on top of a lot of things, and she just doesn't let on. Under her, veil of chaos incarnate. What would my rare material be? What would my element even be? I know I go with the black and red thing a lot for my character. But I just like red. I don't know. I like purple a lot too, though. Hmm. Silk flowers. Maybe silk flowers. Maybe silk flowers. Silk flowers are pretty. I like glazed lilies too, but they're very much not my color. Silk flowers are pretty. Dendrobium are pretty too. Crystal is pretty. Sakura blossoms, like Ayaka maybe, I don't know. Amethyst chunks. Could be. Amethyst chunks aren't even in here. Are they in the... Wait. Oh, there they are. Maybe amethyst. Maybe. Oh, bacon. Shut up, Cap. Check your voice line in her profile about Zhongli. I'll look. I will look. Feel like Sakura blossoms would be good for you? Yeah, maybe. Where's your voice line, Sutao? Looks young, but his personality is a bit dusty. Knows everything, but doesn't put up fret over anything. Couldn't be that he's... forget it. Nandemonai! Yeah, she knows. You're right. You're right, she totally knows. Sakura Blossoms work well for either a Pyro or an Electro character, so I'll go with Sakura Blossoms. I think that'll be my essential material. That's a good idea. I like that. I feel like I'd be an Electro character, despite the fact I do the black and red thing so much. Because Pyro's too explosive of an element. It's too volatile. I'm not a very volatile person. I'm just sassy and I strike when you least expect it, which seems much more like lightning to me. So I'm gonna have to go with Electro. Beta's Electro and she wears black and red, that's true. Speaking of Hu-Tao, we got majorly sidetracked during the cutscene. But that was the scene explaining why Ayato shares a passive with Hu-Tao, 18% chance for suspicious food. Does he really? No, I'm not volatile. I'm just sassy. I strike and then I withdraw again. All the triggered yelling on stream is just for the fun of being on camera. It's just for the fun of it. I'm not like that normally. Nice to see you again, Chisato. I heard that Sir Kamisada had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
柊様、お久しぶりです。息災でしたか?
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring? This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisada. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. Run slowly as fast as lightning before the retort. I try. Ooh, coughs. Hang on. Oh, I know it's him. I hope they just delete a little bit and it starts soon. I'm gonna cough if my mouth sounds weird, guys. I'm sorry. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Komachi and I. It really means a lot.
お気遣い誠にありがとうございます。
いえ、お気になさらないでください。
Yeah, hopefully you make it. I
我
hope
々
it's
三
this
部
them.
長は皆将軍様の下で働
But
い
of
ている
course, the
者
track
です。
commission are the servants of the shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now.
様ともお会いし
It
ま
was
したが
clear that he's very much looking
こ
forward to the
の
wedding.
婚姻をとても心待ちにしているのがその喜びに感化されてか
Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself.
お二人の
I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding for and a blissful marriage.
嬉しいお言葉感謝いたします。
Thank you for your kind words.
簡単に決められるようなことではありませんでした
This is not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on.
この一件によって世間には
I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir, but come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us together.
共に立ち向かっていくつもりです。
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad it's on my side.
も大変なんだな。
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you to settle.
正直なところ今も不安は残って
Yes, to be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all.
ただ鎌地さんがいつも励ましてくれるんです。
But Komachi has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
も楽になりました。
どうやら柊様はいろいろと悩みを抱
It
えてい
sounds
ら
like
っし
you
ゃ
have some considerable reservations, like Hiraki.
はい。
Yes, well,
考え
there
な
are
け
so
れ
many
ばなら
things I
ない
need to
ことが
consider.
とても多いので。
Where's your nose? She has a nose. What are you talking
先ほ
about?
どまで応対していた方は重要な客人などではな
In
く
case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIP just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
あいつだったのか。はい。
Oh, really
彼は
him?
急に私のところに来ると
Yeah, we
とても
charged
大事
in.
な話が
He
あると
charged
言
in
い
all of
ま
a
した。
sudden and said that she had something very important to tell me.
話を聞いてみるとその内容はとても率直な
He
も
didn't
の
mince
で
his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
私に鎌地さんと結婚してほしくないと。
Weird, I thought he was busy with his guts being split out on the bottom of the ravine and he just flung himself off. I got your nose, the noblewoman. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
普段の彼は物静かなのであのように興奮した姿を見て
He's always very calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated.
婚姻をするのに今は適していないと
But
言っていま
despite
した
all that,
ただ
what he was saying made a lot of sense.
私も
He
彼
thinks that
の
now's a
言う
bad time for this
に
wedding to
あると思
happen.
ったのです。もし私が九条家に嫁げ
He
ば
pointed out that I am like the final pillar,
柊家の基盤は揺ら
propping
ぎ
up my
しまいます
clan.
その上
If I marry into the Kujo
私自身
clan,
にも
that
悪
pillar
い
is
影
taken
響が出
away.
るでしょう
There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image
二つの
too.
家族が一つになるだけなんだから。
It's just two families becoming one big family though, right? What's the big deal?
いえ稲妻の風習に
Traditionally, in Inazuma,
家
clan
族は
affiliation
大きな影響
influences
力を
every
持って
facet
い
of
るので
life.
す婚姻を結べば柊
After
様
the
は
wedding,
九条家の一
Lady
員にな
Hiragi
りま
will
す
belong to the Kujo
そう
clan.
なれば
The
勘定
Kanjo
奉行の
Commission's
内では
attitude towards you may undergo
柊
some
様に
significant
対す
changes
る態度
thereafter.
はいおっしゃる通りです
Precisely. This is a
この
terrible
よ
thing
う
to
な
be
ことを
saying,
言うのは
but I'm starting to
あ
have
まり
second
よ
thoughts.
ろしくありま
Maybe
せ
I
ん
went
が
along with it all too easily.
私
Maybe
は
I
少
allowed
し
myself to be pushed into this.
心が揺らいでいますあお客様に愚痴を聞かせるなんて
Oh, I'm so sorry. I
申し
can't believe
訳
I'm
ございません
making my guests listen to me
いい
complain.
んですよそういった類の話を聞
No
くの
problem at
も
all.
シ
The
ャブ
Ashido Commission
の
has a
務
duty
め
to
です
listen to. Now that I've heard your
からあなたが
concerns, I
抱
should
えてい
offer
る
to help
悩
you
み
as
の
best I
知った
can.
事を
For
私
instance,
も
by
相
helping you
談
gather
に
your
乗り
thoughts on the matter.
お役に立てればと思っております
Shinaja has a chance still.
私
don't
が
know.
九条様から聞いた話によれば
The entire premise of us getting in the Inazuma when we first got here was on the fact that that she was in love with the other guy. Now we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from
し
you.
かしあなた
But we've
は
also
そのよ
heard
うな
that you
手
did
紙
not write
を
that
書い
letter.
ていないと
Sir
いう
Kujo
話を
thought
聞いています
that perhaps you were just being coy.
九
Or,
条様が言
dear,
うに
perhaps
は
I should have kept that
それ
part to
はあな
myself.
たの照れ隠しでほん
それって鎌地さんが結婚の際に小細工なのでは可愛らしく色鮮
prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
おお、かわいい
Fancy lettering, you say?
ですか。その手紙がなければ、
So I'm to understand that had it not been for this letter, Riku may not have chosen this moment to be wed.
そう言われると
When it comes down to it,
確かに
yes, I think so.
あの手紙は
Do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to
違った
be?
のでしょうか。
九条様の話によれば、
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
ものだそうです。
どういうことですか。
But then how did?
しかし、お二人がその
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
照れ隠しをしていたのはきっと九条様の方なのでしょう。
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
そうですね。
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter.
しかし、立場
But my position does matter. Kamachi and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead because we'll face it all together.
気にすることなどないですが、もう
But
少
now
しじっくりと
I
考
think I
え
should
る
give it
必
some more
要があ
thought.
りそうです。
夫婦になるという
Oh
こと
no,
は
she's getting cold
一
feet.
生に関わる重要な問題です。
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself get it.
悔いの残らない選択をしてください。それから、
It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times.
先ほどお話しした
I say
内容
this
は
as an advocate
私自身を
for you
あなたと
personally and for the
柊の
Hiragi
立場
clan.
に置いて
Please
考
do not
え
be
たもの
compelled by
です。
circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will.
自分の心にそぐわない決断を愛し合う者同士が一
To
緒
be
にいる
together
こ
with
とは
one you love is a sacred
決
thing.
して汚すことが
It
で
is
き
my
ない
earnest wish that
刑
you
事
both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future,
二人
not a
が
bittersweet
そ
one.
して幸せを迎えられ
お言葉の一つ一つを心
I'll
に
take
刻
to
んで
heart
おき
every
ます。
word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
ええ
All that matters is that you follow your heart.
ご自身の気持
Since
ち
you'll be
に
needing
素
some
直に
time to
従
think
え
things
ば
over, we'll
問
both
題あ
excuse
りませ
ourselves
ん。
now.
お見送りし
Oh
ます。
wait, let me see that.
大丈夫ですよ。お気遣いなく。
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need.
旅人さん、どこか落ち
Let's
着いて
find somewhere
話せ
to
る
talk.
場所を探して情報を整理しましょ
Getting
う。
water. Okay. Don't worry, I'll see myself out from this window. Gotta hear this Paimon noise. What Paimon noise? Does Paimon make a noise? Where am I going? Well, I know, but if you're looking for one in particular...
千里のあの感じ。
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji.
あやと、もっと
Ayato, why did you give her such a vague suggestion?
やれなかったのか。
Such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told
教
her
えてやればよかったのに。
what you do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
ついてたんだろ。
いえ、言えることは
I've
全
said
て
everything
言
I
いましたよ
can, given the Yashiro
サ
Commission's
ブ業の立場
stance.
上、
Interfering too much would,
口を出しすぎるとかえって
with other
問題に
commissions,
なってし
domestic
まいます
issues
か
will
ら
only
ね。
cause trouble.
ただ、
The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems, but Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
妙？
Strange? In what way?
なんだ。
柊千里に早く
Someone who wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible. And if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission.
おそらく
This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter.
誤解を招いた考えてもみてください。
Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concerns at all. It doesn't add up.
その様子がない。言葉に一貫性のない
When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
探る必要があります。
So is someone trying to get Hiragi Chisato into trouble? Or someone's coveting her position? It's a smart strategy, far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the fourth letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take Hiragi clan's place. But there's no evidence. Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo. Oh no. No, but he was in love with her. I thought... Wait. Why would he do that? I thought he was into her. He should be back by now. Oh, it's Ninja Guy. That's the second time we've done that. Paimon cannot deal with this. But they take one of the Kanjo Commission's officers away. Yes, his name is Shinojo. Okay, babe. Okay, bye. As I expected, they cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato has been persuaded by Kujo Komaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with the plan. But why did they suspect him and not us? Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved. No way. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid. Paimon, you always say something stupid. No one expects different from you, so it's not suspicious. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though, right? I think so, but whoever's behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her own marriage becoming a battleground for political play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence. Marriage is such a trap. Mood! We gotta stop her. We can't let this evil plan come to fruition. Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. Welcome back, Cloud! We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash. But also back to work. So what are we gonna do? At this stage, if the perpetrator wished to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for the moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head right off. Head off right now. And now comes the part in most character stories where you have an arbitrary domain to go through. Because we gotta shoehorn the fighting in somehow. We can't just have all storytelling. You're out of mini eggs. I have no sympathy for you because you did not share with me. Your only solution, your only path to redemption is to go buy 4 more bags and send 3 of them to me. Then you'll have more. Oh, it is a story part. I thought it was gonna be a domain. What are you doing? Release Shinojo in this instant. Stop this at once.
どうしてシャブ業様が
It's the Yashiro commissioner.
俺たちを動かせる
Well, we'll take orders from our master, no one else.
他の
そうですか。
Really? Then please excuse me.
覚悟なさい。
Oh no. Come back to you nothing but Stark? Listen, Gory deserved it. He started it.
誰だ仕掛けるぞ
総流水泳。と。
Bonk, 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 bonk.
よっ。
Bonk, 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 water bonks.
よっ。
そう引くぞ
Blast, let's go!
早く旦那様にこのことを伝えないと
We must report to Master right away. Hey, get back here.
追わなくて結構。
No need to follow them.
魚を釣るには餌が必
We
要
need
で
bait
す。
to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be.
それよりも彼らは
I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first.
まずは真の女。ただ激しい戦闘だったら
Get him, Paimon.
見失ってしまったようです。
Paimon playable character win.
てしまったのかもしれない。
In all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up? What the? Tanuki?
ね
The Tanuki took it. Why would a Tanuki take a key in a cave that it's probably not supposed to be hanging out in? Why? Why is there a Tanuki here? Where'd he go? What the heck? Where'd he go? What the heck? What the heck? I object. I do not like what's going on right now. Where did he go? Go last year too. Glad to see I was the only one. I have no idea where he went. I don't even know if he's inside the cave or outside the cave. Did he go up, maybe? It never leaves the cave. How? I went in the cave. Where'd he go? Jerk! Okay, now what? Oh! Unfortunately for you, sir, I broke these boxes a second ago. Boink! It's like prop hunt all over again. I swear to God, I will cut down every living thing in this cave to find you, including including Shinojo. Give me the stupid key, thank you. Look, sometimes to save the patient, you have to kill him.
本当にありがとうございます助かりま
本
した
当にありがとうございますね。
危うく溺れ死ぬところでした
It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. It's a wooden cage, you'll be fine.
お嬢様の婚姻ですが、
Oh wait, you have to listen to me. Lady Fusada's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
落ち着け新之丞。そのことなら
Really? Wait, what? Makes sense to me. Calm down, Shinojo. Yeah, it's okay. We know all about that. Huh?
その件でしたら
Our suspicions were aroused by this possibility, and so far everything's unfolding rather as we expected.
考えていたものとこの計画の首謀者はそう
Those
簡単
behind
に
this plan
諦
are
めない
not
でしょう
going to give up easily.
すぐに新
Their
たな
next
策を
move
講
is
じてくるは
imminent.
ず
We
です
must devise sufficient countermeasures.
シャブ業様が自ら手を貸して
Yashiro
くれるんですか？
Commissioner, you're personally going to take
この
action.
件は三奉行にとどまらず
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri Commission, and the stability of all of Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now.
将軍様は昔
The
から
Almighty
くだら
Shogun
ない
has
権
always
力争
despised
い
these
を嫌
pathetic
悪
power
していました
games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these
私は
tiresome
この
matters on their
件を
behalf.
解決に導く義務があります
You did the thing! Congratulations! How'd it go?
そうなのですか。
That's true.
とりあえず元に
Shinojo,
戻ってはい
don't
けま
return
せ
to
ん
your post yet. Find somewhere
ど
safe
こ
and
か
stay
身を
hidden.
潜めるのが得策です
Should be getting tablets soon. Congratulations! I'm very happy for you.
旅人さんにパイモンさん
Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
離れましょう
おや、これはこれは。
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, Matsura,
が理由もなくここに現れ、
I hear you showed up with no explanation and attacked my men.
まさか何か
You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission now, would you?
いえ死刑が行
I
わ
heard
れ
that
てい
someone
る
was
と
taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma,
責任ある
I could not in good conscience stand idly by.
たとえ新之丞があなたの家臣であって
Shinojo
も
may be a retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
死刑
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson.
これあの雑牌どういう
Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spurting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum.
そのせいでお嬢様はひどく怯えていらっしゃる。
I dare say the poor lady was terrified.
彼がそのような
So you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions. Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of
どう
nowhere?
いうわけかなんて言い方はしないはずです
こちらはあらぬことをいろいろと
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it, and yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan, and the most distinguished member of the Kanjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Not only did this guard show no regard for either, he went out of his way to upset Our Lady. How could one do such a thing? My butt is numb. Ah! Ow. I hate this chair. Even if you put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity, I have to say I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to its defense. Darn it, this guy is good. Annoyingly good. He's a slime ball, but he's also difficult to argue against.
ふと思い出した話があります
Funny, I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment since I took up my post in the Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, you can tie 2 knots in the proportion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as... What is that word? I've never seen that word before in my life. Erudite? I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself should be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians. Keep them as pets? You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out the window.
なぜなら皆口を
The
揃
reason
え
they
て
give
こういうの
the
で
reason they give is this.
舌
The
の
tongue,
長く
longest
天
tongue,
気ば
and
かり
has the
語
most to
って騒いだ
say.
挙句
But don't be
全て
deceived
歯
as
ば
it
かりであっ
trips
たの
away,
だ
lest the song it sings lead you astray.
シャブ業様ともあろう方が
I say,
我々
Yashiro
勘定奉行を
Commissioner, are
保持
you
するために
here simply to mock the Conjo Commission?
いえとんでもありません
Far from it. In my mind, the Conjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals,
自身の
upright
責
and
務を果た
forthcoming,
す善良な方々だと思っています
upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal.
あなたのような方
It is
が
unbecoming of
人を
such people to
煙に巻
resort
い
to
たり
lies, deception,
中
and
途の罪をつ
filibustering,
いたりするとは
all as
思い
part
も
of a
しません
plan
で
to
した
remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Conjo Commission.
シャブ業様その発言に
Yashiro
証拠は
Commissioner,
あるの
please
ですか
don't make accusations
目
without
の
any
前に証
evidence.
人がいるではありません
The
か
evidence is standing right in front of me, is it
あな
not?
たは
I have a
彼ら
credible
が
witness
口
who
の
can
ついたの
confirm
を
you
知っ
were quick
て
to try and
慌
make
て
him
て口
disappear
封じをしよう
as
と
soon
し
as he
まし
said
た
something
ね
that you did not like.
おや松浦
Dear
家
me,
は
I can't
名家だ
believe
と
the
いう
Grand
のに
Matsura clan
旧
is
姓
now
神は進化であるため
represented
に
by
到底
someone with
及ば
less
ない
of a
よう
sense
で
of
す
loyalty than even an ordinary servant. Look at the glare!
せっかく教育を受けて
Just means well
官僚にな
educated?
ったの
Okay.
に表沙汰にはできない悪
You
巧み
studied
ばか
hard
り
and
す
took
る
a
なんて
government position
賢
only
いと
to
いう
make
べ
it
きか
to
愚
where
か
you
な
are
という
now
べ
just
き
to
か
play these petty power games behind the scenes.
果たして
I'm
ど
not
う
sure
なん
whether
で
it's
しょう
because you're smart enough to play the system or too foolish to know any better.
将軍様のために働いてきたあなたは周りの優
In
秀
your
な
years
人
of
々から
service to the
ちっと
Shogun,
も
not
学ば
only
ず
have you
利
managed to
益に
glean
目が
nothing
くら
good
み
from the people
自
around
ら
you,
の前途
you
を
have
狂わ
also
せて
let
しまっ
yourself
た
be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future.
私は決して
I'm
怒
not
ってなんか
angry,
いません
Mr.
よ
Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
あなたのこ
We're
とを
just
残念に思
disappointed.
っているのです
Is that right?
あ
Then
あ
tell
そ
me
う
if
で
you're
す
so bright. What exactly do you
その
think you
上
can do to
の
me?
これは我々勘定奉
This is
行
at
のみ
most a Conjo Commission
こちら
issue.
で何と
We'll
か
handle
し
this
ます
amongst ourselves.
それから竹の内情にまで
You
口
are
を出す
reaching
ので
rather
あれば
outside your bounds,
私
Yashiro
も
Commissioner,
勝
if
手に
you
あなた
seek
の
to
意見を
involve
推
yourself
察して
in
も
another
よ
clan's
いという
affairs.
ことですよね
Might I see be so bold then as to question your motives in doing so? Angry.
あなたはただ勘定奉行と天領奉
I
行
think you're
に
simply
従う
opposed to an
それに
alliance
集
between the
中する
Conjo
ことを
Commission
避
and
け
the
たい
Tenryou
のです
Commission,
も
because
し
then your
そう
balance
な
of
れば
power in the
副
Tri
業
Commission
官
would
の
be a
均
threat
衡
to
が
you
取れなく
personally.
なり社奉業の
Oh,
地位
he's
が
playing an
衰
obvious
え
card.
てしまうから
That's an obvious card. You would say that. Of course you'd say that. Why wouldn't you say that? Of course. It's an obvious play.
だからもっともらしい理由を見つけて
Ada already has a
その
response to that, I'm
法にも
sure.
なかったものにしようと企んでいるの
So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage?
あなたの目にはそのように
so that's how
映
you
って
do
い
it.
たのですね
Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I am at monitoring the power balance within the Tri Commission.
婚礼は必ず
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen, and nothing is going to change that.
日頃は布告もされ
The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about it now.
九条鎌地と柊千里
Most of the public aren't aware that the Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are recording, but they can bet it's all everybody's talking about now.
これが布告された時点で
Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing, even if it hasn't happened just yet.
なるほど
I see.
やはり
Seems like I
私
was
の
wrong.
考えが足りていません
はあよう
Ah, so suddenly we see eye to eye.
本当はあなたのことを
I expect you to at least be smarter than most,
賢いと思ってい
but it
た
seems
の
that I
で
was
すが
gravely mistaken. Oh no.
全く残
Oh,
念
here it
です
comes! Hit him, Ayato! Hit him with the junk! Hit him! Kick him hard! Kick him hard! How dare you!
もう言いたいことは終わりのような
Get him, get him!
そろそろ
You've made your move.
よろしい
Now I
でしょう
suppose it's
か
time I made mine.
Got him!
婚姻
What do you
を
mean?
することで勘定奉
Do you
行
seriously think this marriage will bring the Conjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission
本当
together?
にお思いですか
He seems very much like the kind of person who really thinks they're the most clever person in the world, but everyone else just thinks he's a moron. Yeah, I know, right?
実際孤立するのは勘定奉行
Isn't
の
it at
方
all
かもしれません
possible that the
よ
Conjo Commission becomes marginalized as a consequence of this union?
さて
Huh?
あなたとは大変有意義
Goodness
なお
me.
話ができました
Well,
ので
I've left you. That will be all for now.
失礼し
If
ま
you'll
す
excuse me, I shall take my leave. What was all that about? Paimon didn't follow at all.
彼らが策を講じるのであれば私も無策で挑むわけに
They
は
had their scheme, but unfortunately I was prepared.
予想していた通り
Fortunately, I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out of the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then I'll take you through the details of my plan. Okay. The truth is also a lie. Check this bulletin board. Look at this, the daughter of the Kanjo Commission, the Hiragi clan, and the master of the Tenryou Commission's Kujo clan are getting married. Sounds like an all-round perfect match, don't you think? For sure, I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now. Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision. At least Paimon knows she's an idiot. God bless you, Paimon. It's still too early to make the conclusion. Our adversaries want to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. Do you know Warframe? How's the Warframes? Matsura is actually quite smart and pulled it off pretty flawlessly. It's just that Ayato's older brother is even more flawlessly. Oh, talk to Komachi. Wink. Oh, I missed. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Oh. Oh, uh-oh. I'm falling! I don't want to fall. That was not the point. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. I'm okay. I'm okay. We're okay. It's all okay. Except for now I don't know where I am. There we go. It's alright, everyone. Nobody panic. Ooh. Okay, well don't panic about this, at least. I just heard the news the wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet. Yeah, about that. It's kind of complicated. I see, so someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage. If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take the Hiragi's situation into consideration. I previously considered this possibility, but in the end, we are getting married for true love. And I promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her. I call you? I didn't call you. Who called you? I've previously considered I prefer that. I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead. Which perhaps suggests that deep down you realize she stands to lose. I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively, were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that? Ow. Ow! I love her with all my heart and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
私に策があります。
I have a plan, but it needs a villain.
かまち様。この策で
Sukujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risks.
いかがなさいますか?
Are you willing to help? If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
私は勘定奉行の者に
I told the people of the Conjure Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Conjure Commission and the Tenure Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Conjure Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan, and the key to their success is coming up against the resistance to the marriage from the Tenure Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt decree, the Tenure Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Conjure Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenure Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission to marry her and bring her out of the Conjure Commission as soon as possible. Why? Was that a statue of Venti that flashed by? Where? I didn't see a statue of Venti. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenure Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate. I see. This is an ingenious plan and takes advantage of the situation perfectly. This will make Hiragi Chisato indispensable. Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. Where? Where's the statue? I didn't see a statue. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Conjure Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. The Thousand Eye statue thingy looks like Venti. Does it? Where? Then we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created. Got it. So the network of connections... Oh, this is all way too complicated for Paimon. Can you just tell us what you'll need us to do? We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Conjure Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the lookout for the first sign of a crisis. You can't say on the screen right now because you're delayed by like 30 or 40 seconds. That doesn't mean anything to me. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. It's there right now. Oh, you guys, I swear to God. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally. Heckin' bullies! It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go see if he'll take the bait. I love that sakura tree. It's so pretty. Ah. The decree statue, you mean? It's supposed to be Venti. How is that supposed to be Venti? I don't see it. Ah! It fell off. I did fell off. It turned to the side and went whoop. I don't know, I thought it looked like the name of Venti statue Mondstadt. I guess, maybe, I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be the statue, the Electro Archon statue.
あの者が松浦家の偵察です。
This next part is cancer technique you tries. Can't wait to see Riku show me out. How? What? Why? Huh? Eh? Huh? Got it first try? Okay. You failed once. Didn't even get half alerted. That person is one of Matsura's informants. Thank you for the pats. Kazuto Yuki. Kazuto? That sounds familiar. That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him and be careful not to be seen. Oh. Every once in a while, this game has to, remind us that the stealth part of this game exists. Because it's not useful. It's not useful in any part of the main gameplay, so it has to remind you, oh yeah, we shoehorn this in every once in a while. I'm sorry, Kazuto. I'm sorry. Also, who's Rim? I don't watch that anime, I'm sorry. Isn't he and his men seem pretty intense at the moment? I don't read very fast. This dialogue goes by too quick when I'm like not watching it. Treasure Commission sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have been something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far. I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. I don't like when he suddenly breaks in the running. What do you mean? Of course you can crouch. It's right in the bottom corner of the screen. It gives you the buttons right there. What are you talking about? Wait, you can crouch. Mine was reference to a show of hers, not so much. Scream about Throne's best girl in the series, never forget. Okay, I believe you. I never saw it. It's like the whole Tenyo Commission is here. Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded. Look, I have many things. Stupid is probably one of them. You don't have to be smart to use your eyeballs and see the buttons in the corner of the screen. Cap, why am I pulling the stealth mission when I'm not stealthing? It's not, okay, in fairness though, in your defense, Cappy, it's not, like, this game is not a stealth game. They only shoehorn this in occasionally just to remind you that it exists. Like, it's not. It's not exactly part of the main gameplay of the game, is it? But also, against your defense, use your eyeballs. Oh, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisada will take place in Idino. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding. I don't have eyeballs and I found it. How do you not have eyeballs? We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenyo Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty. Isn't this a little excessive? Literally opening up the game to see this prompt. I've generally never seen it. Forget you said that. Amoeba. Echolocation?
いえ、こうすることで九条様が
Shikujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect from the beginning to end.
そうだったのですね。
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Hmm.
なんてことだ。
This is exactly as Master feared.
が的中するとは。あの者たちは通りを護衛していると言ってい
They
た。
say they're here to guard the road, but they're really here to place to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito.
いや、ヒイラギ様が離島から離れれば。
Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against the 10-year-old commission attack.
今様では勝てる見込みなどないだろう。すぐに戻って報告しないと。
You must tell Master right away. He ran off again. Looks like he's seen a ghost.
これで仕掛けは十分。
There she did it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear amongst the conduct commission. Now we will patiently wait for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
最も不安を煽るものですからね。
Squint harder in the darkness, so it'll work.
気になるのであれば。
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender. You're so confident. This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisada's best interests. Okay, bye! Thanks for helping everyone! Your mom is adorable! He left so abruptly. Are things really gonna turn out like this predicted? Let's keep an eye on things until the end. I'm not worried about Chisado. Solar clock gameplay. I hate the stupid clock. There's no reason for it to exist. It's arbitrary and pointless, and they only do it when they want to. Save the day. No. I'm pretty sure Ayato saved the day. Wait for 2 days. Okay, sure. Let's just go ahead and do the thing, because they said that we have to. What? Dodge one entire round of baleful. Oh, I know what that was. Okay, never mind. Do the thing because I said to do the thing, and not because that's any reason to. Such riveting gameplay! Very mechanics! So enthralled! Such game content, very wow. Oh my god. And that's how Hochi stood in place in the middle of the field for 2 straight days, not blinking or anything. And before wait a week. It doesn't even wind up a week, you have to do it like 4 times. This is ridiculous. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, by the way, if you go to this waypoint right here, for anyone who doesn't know, if you go to this waypoint right here in Rito, right, okay, you go across here, and you go over to this person down here, you go down these steps, right, and there's like down these steps over here. Does anybody remember? Oh, wait, no, wait, sorry, just the first step, not all the way. This first step's right here, right from where the board is, all the things, right, the big round thing. If you go down these first steps, does anybody remember this food vendor right here? Does anyone remember Ryoko over here? The food vendor lady. She had new recipes last time I checked her. If you go to ask for some menus, she has these 2 right here. If you haven't got them yet, go get them. Dry braised salted fish and a katsu sandwich. Oh, white and a green recipes. There's new food recipes if nobody's gotten them. No, my camera! I hate you. Hang on. It broke. Hang on. Where's my stupid... Oh, I'm so mad. I struggled with this stupid freaking thing for like 20 minutes before the stupid stream started. Hang on. I need to find there it is. Wait. Okay, hang on. I'm here, hang on. Oh, I hate you so much. Hang on. Oh, I hate this stupid thing I put. Are you gonna work now? Work. I demand you work. Are you gonna work now? And pop. Okay, it's working. I hate this stupid thing. I bought the cheapest piece of crap camera. And it sucks. Thank you. Riku is barked. I hate it. I hate the stupid thing. Now I just have dead inside mana. Listen, I've been dead inside for a long time. Didn't have anything to do with the camera. It just added to it. Black lines. Uses 969 pieces. What? What does that even mean? Back from the Mariana Trench did a split and discovered like 16 new species. I don't know what y'all's problem is. Oh, Grubby had the eyes of Jesus himself. Under supervision of... Oh my god, Dars. Dars read. Hello, Dars. How was your stream? Thank you for rating me after you said you were going to rate me like 20 minutes before I was going to end. Way to go. I know I was warned. I didn't think you were going to wait until the last half hour. How was your stream, though? I hope it went well for you. Hello, Raiders. What do you like to go by the way? First chat viewer from Emma. I've heard people call you Eric, and I've heard people call you, like, Emaga or Emma. I don't know. Tell me what to call you. Thank you for following me, too. That's very sweet of you. Everyone's just popping in. And my bot's broken again! I hate you. Why is that happening? I'll just type it. It's broken! I thought I fixed it. Eric or Emax. Got you. Hi, Sonia. Diaries 121. There you go. There's a link. I'm sorry, my bot's broken. You just had amazing clock gameplays. I hate the clock. The clock is the stupidest, most useless, pointless piece of crap thing. This game has no reason to have it here, except for when it does. Think it's cheeky like that. Oh, it'll enrich the quest. How? It doesn't do crap. It's pointless. There's no point. I hate it. Hydrate? Okay. Hang on. I have to keep my throat wet from more yelling. Don't talk about Dars. I wasn't talking about Dars. I was talking about the game clock. Keep up, Gorby. And if I were to bully Dars, he would totally deserve it because he said he wasn't going to bully me tonight and then he bullied me. So, you know, just saying. Remember your favorite boy? Yeah, it's Changi, right? No, I'm just being facetious. Well, hello to everyone for the last part of this class. Spoiler alerts for anyone who cares. I am working on Ayato's quest line for Genshin. New release for... It was dropped last week, though. So if you haven't seen it, and you want to play it for yourself before you see it here, spoiler alerts, because I am playing it. We're on the last part of it, though, so you're going to get the very last bit of it ruined for you in a second here. Make your totes valid in bullying Dars. No, listen, I only bully when it's deserved. It has to be deserved. Okay? It's a very exacting art. You can't just go bullying willy-nilly. Then people will just think you're a jerk. See? You have to only do it when you deserve it. Does not deserve to be bullied? He does if he says he's not going to bully me and then bullies me, so then he deserves it. Oh, he does deserve to be. You've been at it for 6 years. Well, you know what? If you have your reasons, that's fine. I'm not support to bully all the time. These people from the Tenyo Commission have been here for days now. I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi, but why would it be taking so long? They've been here for days now because they had to wind the clock twice. Because it made me. They couldn't just go, and then 2 days passed. That would make sense, right? They used the black screen for all kinds of other things in the game, arbitrarily, like explaining things to a person of dialogue in which we already know of as a player because we've been there for the whole quest. They'll use it for other things that make no sense. They'll black screen whatever. They did it earlier in the quest earlier, when I was like, oh, I guess we're gonna black screen that, sure. But they can't black screen a stupid clock change. They can't be like, and then 2 days passed, bam, now map to your next point. Like that, why? There's no point to the clock! It's a pointless mechanic! I will not stand for it! Ah! I heard that the Concept Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. Probably black screen have gone over kisses. They oh! I will riot. I will be so mad. If I get listen, if I get denied that, I will, woo! I'm telling you what, I will go to every friend I have. I will make them all write a strongly worded letter. I will compile them. I'll make a letter writing. I will make a letter. You know what? You think letter writing campaigns are out of style? I will bring that shit back. I swear to God right now. If they deny me that, I will letter write campaign like a school marm so mad about the bake sale not going right. I swear to God. I will picket fence. I will be, oh my God. We'll be going to friggin' China, like out front. Where's Mihoyo? I will letter. I swear to God. Let me take a deep breath because that actually triggered me. Like, no cat genuinely that upset me. Oh my God. Why would you hurt me? What did I do to you? I thought we were friends. She's not a goat! She's not a goat! She's not a goat! I swear to God. I swear to God. She's not. Oh my God. I better finish this class before I have an aneurysm. She's not! She's not a goat! I swear to, she's not. Cloud, I will, she's not. She's not. She's a Karen. Okay, listen to me. She's a Karen. She's a Karen! In Chinese, it's called Cheatin. She's a Karen, okay? She's not a goat. She has vaguely goat-like horns, okay? Vaguely goat-like horns. She's not actually a goat. And she's certainly not a cocoa goat. I swear to God. Karen. K-R-I-N. She's not Karen! She is the most calmest, most polite cinnamon roll. She is. No! Oh my God. We're not gonna get to this class. I will just yell at you guys the rest of this night. I swear to God. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. This is where I go down. Let it be known that chat has destroyed me. My nose itches. Hang on. Oh my God. What? I just got triggered like 3 times in rapid succession right there. I don't. My mind is spinning into like dimensions of ticked off I have not been in. Wow. Okay. That was like, I don't even know what that was like. I don't even have a comparison. I feel like I'm back in school and like just some bully held me down while another one like took my lunch money and slapped me in the face. Jesus. Wow. She's not a goat. You want me to clarify? Okay, here's the clarification. Okay, listen. In ancient in ancient China, way back in ancient China, like 200 BC, I don't know, long time, like no, wait. It was like it was 80. It was like 480 or something. There was a Meiji period in Chinese dynasty. Okay, they sent out expeditions around the world. Okay, and they brought back things they found. Okay, and one of the things that was brought back by one of the generals was a bunch of different animals from various foreign countries that he went to. Some of them were animals from the northwestern continents. He brought back a bunch of things. One of them he brought back was a giraffe. Okay, and the emperor at the time was very taken with the giraffes, and he thought that they were a mystical beast. Okay, and he decided that they were a symbol of his growing power. Okay, and so the term mystical beast became announced. That's what a Qilin is. Okay, the Chinese term is Qilin. The Japanese equivalent term is Kirin. Kirin. Okay? Okay? So, it doesn't matter if it was giraffes. He could have been taken with the hippos. It doesn't matter. If he'd liked the hippos, that would have been the magical beast. Okay? But it was the giraffes. And so he went with that. Okay? And then, so throughout ancient Chinese history, the term Qilin was, no, she's not a giraffe. She's a kid. Swear to God. Okay, listen, let me finish the story before you start jumping to conclusions. Okay? Listen. So, throughout history, the term Kirin, or magical beast, in Chinese history, was used to term mystical beasts, okay? It's the same way that you would use the just general term of ghost to describe whatever spirit or apparition or whatever, okay? It's a generic term. The term Kirin or Qilin is a generic term to represent a broader group of creatures that are mystical. It's the same term in English, okay, as like chimera, right? Okay, it's like if you say like, oh, it's the thing with the body of a lion and the head of a snake and the tail of what, it's fine. It's the chimera, right? Right? Okay, it's the same thing. It's the Chinese term of the same thing, okay? So, when you say Qilin or Kirin, it really just matters that it's a amalgamation of mystical properties. Like, yeah, like a manticore, that's a good example too. So, Oni, like how we call Oni and literally the monsters in Japanese, folklore demons, right? Yeah, that's a lot similar too. Like you'd say like Obake, which just generally means demon or monster. So, or Akuma means demon. So, Ganyu in specific, as a Kirin, has vaguely goat-like horns. But there's nowhere in anything of her lore anywhere that specifically says they are the horns of a goat. They are simply shaped similar. But there could be something else too. We don't actually know. We don't actually know if they're a goat's horns. If she has a goat's horns. All we know is that she has horns that, if you look from a certain angle, vaguely resemble the shape of what we would consider goat's horns. But there's all kinds of horns that could be shaped in like a wavy fashion. She just generally has wavy horns. Also, hang on, I'm gonna put this up here. Hang on, wait. I'm triggered. I'm sorry. Hang on. I have to get this out. Wait, hang on. I need to look up. Wait, here, let me. Hang on, I'm gonna get you guys an in-game screenshot. This is in-game from the lore. This was shown in an actual chapter in the game. Let me find this real quick. Hang on. There it is. Okay, here. I'm gonna get this picture. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Let me, real quick, switch this to... Let me switch this to... Oh, wait, can I just add... Wait. Hang on a second. Local streamer tries to be a pro, fails miserably. Hang on, wait. I'll get this. Susan is just giving me the pretty look of, oh, she's on her soapbox again, I swear to God. Listen, okay? You guys did this on purpose. You knew this would trigger me. This was a targeted thing that happened, and it's your own fault, and I'm going to resolve this right now. Where's my Chrome window? Is this Chrome? Wait, give me this. Wait. Properties. Where is... There it is! Why is it not showing up? Oh, it's tiny. Hang on. Whoop. No, I need you to be bigger. Oh, it's locked. There we go. Why is it like super... Oh, I know what's going on here. That's not good. Hang on. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, I can fix it. Hang on. Let me just, hang on. Oh, I can reset. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, ask your question. I don't care. What's your question? Reset transformation. There we go. Okay, this is Ganyu's actual in-game. This was shown in her actual character. That's her actual current form. That is Ganyu, the big white creature on the left side. Does that look like a goat to you? Does that look like a goat to you? It's not a goat. That is clearly a nice, elegant, like, cloud. Do they bring back ghosts? I don't know. Maybe they could have. It's possible. I don't know. Mom is trying to do it. Cappy, you're supposed to be on my side, Cappy. Cappy, listen. Here's her in-game banner. This is what her banner looks like in-game, okay? This is her actual in-game banner art. That's her current form. That is not a goat! Does that look like a goat? It's not. It does not look like a goat. It's elegant and beautiful and... Why am I seeing through that now? What the heck? Did I put a thing... What the heck? Okay, that picture doesn't work. Hang on. Why did that even happen? I don't even know why that happened. Okay, here, we'll end on this one. Oh, it's so off! Why is there transparency in there? Why is there transparency? I don't know, whatever. We're fine. Oh! Ah! I broke it. Oh, it's gone. It's just gone now. Okay, anyway. She's not a goat. Spamming your Genshin channel with cute Ganya pics. Good. I like cute Ganya pics. I'll give you another one, except I just broke my stupid source. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this quest now. Guys, you hit me rapid. You can't just roll into my stream and hit me rapid fire like that. Okay, listen, that was a lot for me to have to just. That was an emotional roller coaster. Okay, I'm very tired now. She's not a ram either. Those horns are not. Ram's horns are circular. They like curl. You. Why would you even? I swear to God, Dars, listen to me. You said you were gonna bully me tonight. Listen. Oh my God. What was I doing? I've lost all coherency in this. I was finishing this class. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd the size comes to Rito. Who knows what they could be planning? She's not a goat. Someone might hear you. Alright, sorry. How would you get to this point? She's not a fucking goat! Stop! Not a sheep, not a ram. No! Knock it off! You're just trying to do it to pick me off on purpose now. Ah! No, catching is the cat, and I have all kinds of proof of that too, but that was already literally covered on a different stream, so I'm not gonna get into it right now. But in my head, canon, I swear to God, she's a descendant of a cat, Chilin, and a Depty Beast, and can live forever with Regania. Hear me out. Nobody that ever has something that I'm going to like to hear starts by saying, hear me out. Horses are very... How could she possibly be a horse? Horses don't have horns at all. An iguana? Oh, Jesus. I picked the wrong night to come back to stream. You all just rolled out of bed this morning and chose violence, didn't you? Every one of you got together. You had a meeting this afternoon. You're like, okay, she's gonna stream today for the first time in 2 weeks. What do we do? How do we trigger her? Let's just hit her with all these things right at once. You just laid it out. You made a plan. There was a brainstorming session. You guys had flowcharts. There were thought bubbles. There was like red string attached to like board with tape and stuff, and good lord. How much longer does your master plan to hold them off? I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the small things and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
確かにあのお方は確信の持てないことには決して手を出さないらしいしな。
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that he's doing, a lot of preparation's gone into it. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do? Yeah, it's a kitsune. Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi. Yai is married. Thank you very much. She's a married lady. If you want her, you're gonna have to fight the god of electricity. Gambare. I have a lore theory. Venti is Bard, right? I think he's Archon. That's not a lore. That's in-game canon. That's not a theory.
Oya, 何かご用でしょうか。
何かご用でしょうか。
あ、はい、どうぞ。
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 Why is there such a strong Tenyo Commission presence here? We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kumaji gave me very strict orders, so we have to obey, but every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decide to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us. People suspect something is wrong. We apologize, it's not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. So Riku has this stream. I'll tell you how the stream is. Fantastic, that's how it is. Thank you for asking. How are you? If the stomach continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating. Hiragi Chisada is now the center of every conversation we go. I know the Conjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks? Let's go and see. I need to look something really quick. Hang on 1 second here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Stop. Local cat tries to operate computer, fails horribly. Okay, close that. We're good without that one. That one's done. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled harassment of the Neko. Glad you're having a fantastic game. I'm doing wonderfully. I'm currently good. Going to prepare food. Didn't you make food right before? And now... Wait. I'm confused. Cappy, come back to us. Alright. This quest has to be almost over. Is it almost done? Every time I do one of these character chapter stories, they always go for like 3-4 hours. I had to relaunch Twitch because everything I was typing was coming out backwards. Okay. I thought you were just having some kind of weird, like, epileptic moment or something. I don't know. Oh, hey, there she is. I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening? He's just being a butt. Damn, he's being a butt. That's fine. We can explain everything. So what happened was... Hold on, someone might be eavesdropping. You make sure that no one is eavesdropping right before explaining the whole situation. See, we can black screen. We have black screen technology. And yet we still have to deal with the stupid clock. After the Tenyo Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenyo Commission. I never would have thought that this is Sir Konisada's plan. Now it all makes sense. Have you made up your mind? I'm sorry, I haven't. Moshiwake gozaimasen. Moshiwake. Wait. Moshiwake gozaimasen. I think is what she said. Maybe it's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have a choice. Yai versus Ganyu, Yai wins. In what regard? You pick your words very carefully, sir. Our friendship is on the line right now. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the street, signaling that the wedding was confirmed. Hot? That's your criteria? And I'm so beside myself that I just lost all words. I'm sorry, you're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. If we're talking about like versus each other in beauty, that's a subjective case, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I'm sorry, but like that's not something I can fight. As far as like power goes, though, I'm gonna have to give it to Ganyu. In strength in game, they're roughly equivalent, and I can prove it too by the numbers with my characters. Like I could go out and find something right now and prove it in numbers. They're roughly equivalent, like in-game power. But as far as like power in general goes, you're not even listening to me anymore. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm trying. They're just memeing at me now. You might be Pico's mod and Pico's channel and can drop that stupid command whenever you want to, but it doesn't exist here. If you bring it here, I'll delete it. I swear to God. It's not up to my mods to delete it. I'll do it. Even if they won't, I'll do it. I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. What if it's not? Two different types of characters. Yai is a dummy mommy. Make you feel aroused. Ganyu is just an adorable cinnamon roll that you want to protect and make sure it doesn't overwork yourself. See, that's all accurate. And which one you prefer is down to taste, which is a subjective thing you can't really compare. That's not something you can fight. But then he also said about strength, and there's two different kinds of strength. There's the in-game, like, mechanical strength, just for the characters, and all characters try to be balanced. So their numbers are roughly equivalent. I can show you my characters if you want to see them. I can demonstrate for you in-game mechanics. As far as, like, storyline lore-wise goes, though, I have to give that to Ganyu. Because Miko, Yai is, like, 500 years old. She's a 500-year-old kitsune, which is a supernatural creature, but still a mortal creature. Ganyu is a 3,500-year-old immortal half-god that fought in the Archon Wars against other gods. We haven't really seen Ganyu fight in a cutscene either, but she doesn't have to, really. Yeah, she fought for Morax. She was there in the cutscenes. I don't remember her, like, directly fighting anything, though. In the first Jade Chamber battle during the Leeway questline, she had her bow out, but I don't really remember her, like, doing anything with it. Like, she was maybe shooting an arrow, but we didn't get to see the effect of it, really. Oh, my lord. It's teal time. Welcome, Raiders. Nice to see everyone. I haven't met this person before. Oh, now my bot decides to work. It didn't work for Dars, but now it works. The Big Blue, thank you for the raid. It's nice to meet everyone. How are all of you? Evil laugh? Oh, Via's behind it. Everything makes sense now. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. I'm the Nekomata Riku. Welcome to the Netherworld Playground. I'm wrapping up my Genshin stream for the night. How's everyone doing? How am I? I got raided by a friend who then proceeded to use his entire chat against me to trigger me 3 different times very rapidly succession. I'm still recovering from that headache. Otherwise, it's been great. Thank you for asking. Nice to meet you. How was your stream? What were you streaming? What were you doing? You were also playing Genshin? Ew. I feel a connection. My chatbot didn't work, but the stream elements worked. Not only did the stream element bot work, it worked with the syntax setup I gave to the chatbot. What the actual heck? The stream element bot just like smacked the chatbot down. I was like, no, excuse me, I'm gonna do this now. That's weird. API error. I don't know what that means. No, scroll up. I just saw it. If you scroll up to the top of the... If you scroll up to where it says that he rated, like it says the Big Blue rated. And then there's... It's a stream on bot work. I just set that up earlier. I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't do well mixing with technology. I am not very technologically apt. Ganyu is not a goat! She's not a goat! I'm not doing that again. I'm not going through that spiel again. We just went through it. I'm not gonna get through it again. She's not a goat. She's a Karen! Just boomer mod of things. Oh my lord. I need to finish this class before I don't get through it. You people are trying to keep me from finishing this, aren't you? That's your whole goal. The chaos. Oh my god. Everything was going fine. I was 2.5 hours in. Everything was going fine. I was almost done with Ayato's quest line, his character story. And then Dars drops in. And then people start asking questions. And then chaos ensued for half an hour straight. Okay? Now I have a headache. So yes, the chaos is quite accurate. Did Vio point you here? Vio's out to get me too. Hear you out? No. Nobody ever says anything that I want to hear, leading with "hear me out." There's meds for that. Oh my god. I don't like taking meds. Giant Beta. What about them? Vio did bring you here. He's out to get me. Vio's against me. Don't believe anything he's told you about me. They're not together, and the fact that you said such a blatant thing is just designed to trigger me. I will not stand for it. I'm gonna finish this stupid quest line now. You think you back to what? Oh, I already read this. That's exactly what he's worried about. I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should obviously refuse to go through with it. Oh my god, I have to ban Dars. That's not the answer I'm looking for, and also, now that things have escalated at this point, I'll be tricky to resolve. Oh, I should spoiler alert, because I'm working on Ayato's story class, sorry. If anyone has seen this and wants to keep it to themselves, I am finishing it up right now. It's almost done. Yep, she's a sweetie despite the fact that she's not says she's not. I'm not. Well, okay. I try to be. I try very hard. Listen, I try very hard. I try very hard to be nice. I think nice is nice. I like to be nice. I like nice people. I like to be nice. Um, but I get sassy when I get triggered. Drink some water? Okay, hang on. There, hydrated. I'm gonna keep my throat wet for all the screaming you're making me do. She's normally calm and blissful. 29 messages were deleted by. Holy crap! Oh my god! Gorby just slapped ours into oblivion. Wow! He said, do it. Oh my god! And Gorby stepped up. Wow! Dars, you can't be mad. No, Dars. No, you need to sit down. You taunted him, you called him out, and then he did it. You literally asked for it. You need to sit the hell down, sir. Oh my god. Gorby on the ball. Way to go, Gorby. That's because he had to scroll up and find all of your BS. Also, he's got headaches and is on mobile in his bed right now. He's finding you injured, sir. Wow. Wow. Move up to the couch? Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, I needed that. I needed that laugh after being all triggered. That was funny. Kirby's like a big cuddly teddy bear, okay? He he's very slow to he's very slow to be poked and prodded to the point, but once you get in there, he'll get ya. He'll get ya. That's funny. Wow. Where was I at? But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it'll be tricky to resolve. Hiragi-sama, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing. You? Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro commissioner that day. What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave? Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me. Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already. These are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us and to the entire Konjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda? If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it. You're acting far less dignified than when we last met. Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat. Yeah, take that. You don't even follow Lady Hiragi's orders now. Best followers, crimes, and oh. Hey, it's a bot! Get it. I'll get it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. How do I? Oh, I've never been able to do it. Listen to me, I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. Her arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Miko shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you can hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. Doris, we all know you're a power bottom. You don't have to announce it in chat. It's fine. We understand. And we still accept you. And if anyone questions it, we have photographic evidence of me topping you. You can share it. So it's fine. Yeah, we do. From VR chat, remember? I think Pico has a picture. No one ever sent it to me. We were in VR chat and we went to a aquarium world. Actually, I think it was a zoo world. There was an aquarium in it, but it was a zoo world. There was like all kinds of other animals too. I really like the bird cage. There's like a bird. There's an aviary. But they had one of those, you know, those take a picture things where there's like a big cardboard cutout and there's holes. You stick your head in the holes and you take pictures. And there was like one of them was like a bigger, like adult person, and it was like a smaller person. And uh, we were all taking pictures. We were taking turns taking pictures. And someone said, "Riku, do you want to take a picture with someone?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to take a picture with ours." And then we walked over there, and then they were like, "Which one do you want to be?" And I was like, I'll be the adult person." And so we got up there and we took pictures, and Dars was in like the smaller picture. And then, as soon as it was over, they're like, "Okay, we got it." And somebody goes, "Why did you want to be the adult person?" I'm like, "I just wanted photographic evidence that I topped Dars." The present state of affairs in Miko shows me the situation is as— oh, I already read that. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
承知いたしました、柊さん。
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away. You guys are taking this in directions I never intended. Wow. Okay. Whatever goes your cheese, guys. You do your thing. No judgment here. All acceptance. Good job, Chisato. You handled that well. I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it went remarkably well. That's what I call a voice of authority. Yes, well, let's wait and see what happens. I hope they provide a satisfactory response. Meanwhile, here's another black screen. Yet again proving we have no use for the clock. We had a serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is beside themselves with worry. It will drive us mad if it continues any longer. I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good, and then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Kanjo Commission another chance. It's no use talking to me, you'll have to talk to Ayato. I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the 10-year-old commission's mind will be the Kashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Hiiragi-sama, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way. And now we go back to the Kamisato estate.
もしお会いすることがありましたら、
Please put in good words for
よ
me.
ろしくお伝えください。
I guess. I don't particularly like you, but okay. I love the Komisado estate. It's so pretty in here. It's so gorgeous. I want to try to make my house, like my teapot house, look like this sometime. Like if I ever actually get the urge to go decorating again. You know, and if MiHoYo can ever get their heads out of their butts and fix the stupid teapot that's been broken like off and on for weeks now. They keep giving us currency for it. Putting good words out to kick her butt, yeah. She will too. They'll do it. This isn't to get instigate or anything. I was genuinely trying to figure out on purpose what happened to the teapot. I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened to the teapot. But for the last couple of updates, they keep on like the placement system gets broken, so you can't like put things in the pot. Like you can make furniture, but you can't place it for some reason. Like the housing system is kind of broken, or some way and some way. Somebody else might have more details than I do, but it's been broken, and they keep on giving us like realm currency for the teapot as compensation. Like we're sorry, we're working on it. Here you go. There was just one today, in fact. I gotta look at the second or third one in the mail. I think the clock is useful for the purpose of screenshots and lighting, but not for the way they use it. It's useful for fishing too. It's only useful for fishing because they made fishing need to have something to do with it. There's no like in-game mechanical reason for there to be only fish in the daytime or nighttime. There's no like this game. The way this game is set up, the way that it works, the way that the world mechanics are when you're like open world running around, there's no point to having a clock. They had it as a thing, as a device for their own purposes, to like have a thing to have to click. It's just extra click steps. That's all it does. And they try to justify it with like cutscenes to use mood for like, oh, wait 2 days to see the results of blah blah blah. Fishing has something to do with it just because they added it later for validation, like to try to make a big look. See, it has a purpose. Like, no, the fishing came later. IRL time of day does affect fishing. I'm aware of that. I'm not an idiot. But in this game, mechanically speaking, there's no reason for that. Except to have to stop and click another button to make it go. Like, this game is an open world adventure game. It's not like a time-based RPG in any way. Why have that? Fishing. Oh my god. National Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryou Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity, but please, have mercy, good sir. Have mercy.
申し訳ございませんが、私は公務で忙しいのです。この後も別の予定
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsuda. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk.
何か用があるのでしたら、
So please, if you'd be so kind, get straight to the point. I'm gonna sound weird for a little while, you know, getting a cough drop, so it sounds like I got something in my mouth, because I do. So please, if you'd be so kind, get to the point.
我々の謝罪が取るに足らないものであることは百も承知です。しかし、現状はこのように謝罪を
I know our apology means nothing to you,
感情奉行の者た
but
ち
we
の
really should have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Conjo Commission now realizes the gravity of the situation.
柊様は私たちにとってなくてはならない存在。
Lady Hiragi,
これからも
is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her.
ですから、シャブ業様に間に入っていただき、
So would it be at all possible for
も
you
う一度話し合
to
ってい
talk
た
to
だけないでしょうか。
Sir Kujo once more on our
口
behalf?
では何とでも言えますね。
You make it sound so easy. The Tri Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about it? To lose face for the Tri Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the Almighty Shogun?
それは我々が全責
Well,
任を負います。
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We'll make sure that the public knows this is all a huge misunderstanding.
なるべく影響を最小限にとどめるよう努力します。
We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can. Mr. Matsura, you should have known it would come up to this. However, whatever you're thinking, but the Tri Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. He's just toying with him. He's making him squirm on purpose. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But like Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor will wreak havoc on the Tri Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird, you'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but it can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop. As for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them. Like, oh no. He's talking to her. He's telling her to get rid of him. He's telling her to fire him, make an example of him. Yes, I understand. I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
それも承知の上です。
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
だけで十分です。
Alright, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Conduct Commission.
はい。ではこれ
Okay then, please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
職業様には何とお礼を申したらいいか。
He said, get the heck out of my house. He said it in a very nice way. Oh yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
はい。
Of course.
先ほどの神里様はまるで別
Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense. Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the Almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should. But now I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you. He said it in professional.
はい神里様
Yes, please, I'd like to hear it. You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan. Long ago, and restore our reputation, the work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise. Aww. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens, hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
なんだか
Pretty similar to how the Kujo Commission is now. Back then I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a younger sister to take care of. I don't mind what became of me, but my family, no one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Aww! He's a good brother. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisada clan was able to survive this storm. I think I know now where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me. The reason why Sakujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything. Shinojo still has a chance. That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the almighty shogun. And now, it's time for me to take a stand and become my own person. Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide your own want to live in the rest of your life. How you want to. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit to happiness. And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. There she goes. She's got it. This puts less pressure on Komachi. It means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else. My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more. Thank you, Mr. Kamisato. I'm grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home. Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanto Commission associates most receptive to your instruction. Yes, in fact, my recent experience is just the same. Thank you once again. Aw! I'm glad things worked out for her. She really has the air of leader now. A lot in common with Kamaji. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way around, out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere. In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart but short-sighted and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation. Even so, Grandma could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight. I agree. Stability is Nizuma's benefits me. As well, I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself. You were delicious to help Chisato, were you? Well, the fact is, I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps your master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisada clan and other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last. All I have tried to do is make sure that three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room from
行
maneuver
動を
to
起
use
こ
the
し
same end.
にくくすることも安泰と言えます。もう一つの利点は
Another
柊
positive
様
about
の
them
重要
is
性
that
が
everyone
知れ渡っ
recognizes
た
how
点です
important Lady Hiragi is now.
私
I
も
think I
彼
did
女
her
に
a
大
sensible
きな
favor in
恩
that
を売る
regard.
ことができました。関わりのなかった一族と
Dealing with the
親交を
Hiragi
結ぶ
clan
よ
will be
りも
much
今
easier
ま
for
で
her
通
than
り
navigating a
柊
new
と
and
付き合う方
unfamiliar
が
one.
よほど楽ですしね。
ただの結婚でそこまで考
There are so many things at play over this one wedding.
まさか
Wait a second, you weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
確かに
Oh, that's really late. It was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisada was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
そうだなこればかりは待つしか
Okay
ない
then, guess we'll have to wait and see.
ええ、お二人ともどうもあり
Very
がと
well,
う
I
ございま
profuse
した。
thanks to you both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisada
妹
estate
の
when my
手が
sister
空い
is
てい
next
る時
available.
にでもあなたたちを招待させてください。
Okay, bye!
どうやら一件落着のようですね。
Looks like everything's resolved.
何もかもすべて丸く収
Masterfully
まっ
done, everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail.
た。なぜか変
I
な
somehow
味
ended
の
up with a
牛乳
glass
を
of very
飲まされた
peculiar
こと
tasting
ぐらい
milk.
でしょうか。
おや、口に合わなかった
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you're quite partial to exotic flavors.
思ったんだけど、
わか。あなた
旅人
Oh,
も
my
一杯
lord.
飲んだんだよ。
The traveler had one of those as
彼
well.
女はどうでしたか。
I'm sure she's made a great impression on
良
you.
い印象だったのでは。
ああ、今回
The traveler did
旅
indeed
人は
play a
重要
critical
な
role in this
役割を
case.
果たしてくれた。
I'm sure both families
彼女
would have
と
been
そ
more
の
guarded
爪が
against
私
me
に
had
手
she
を
and her
貸してくれてい
companion
な
not
か
been
った
present.
ら、そう簡単に確信を
It would have
解
been
くこと
so
が
easy
で
to
きな
get
か
to
っ
the
た
heart
か
of
も
the
しれ
matter.
ない。
Wouldn't have been so easy. Yours and my sister's wedding.
さすがは若。人の問題に介入しつつ、
I hope so
ご
too.
自身の目的も果たせ
There you
ば
go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
ただの成り行きだよ。
Ah yes, now that we're both free,
まあ
let's
そう
finish
だ。
out that game of chess we started a
暇
few
が
days
あるう
ago.
ちにこの間途中になってしまった。
Yay! It all went well. All done. We completed the quest. Yay! And we got 60 gems. Yay! And we never saw Akko once during the whole thing. Boo! I can't believe they give us this quest and not have her show up somewhere. Even just briefly. That saddens me. There really wasn't a lot of combat either. There was like that one brief scuffle in that cave, and I just used Ayato to show him off a little bit, and that was it.
刀は技を指す
Oh, that's the quest that starts at the
匠は宝
event that I haven't done yet. Legends of the Kassen. Oh, it's still mostly locked anyway. To complete the previous steps, apparently. Oh, unlocks in one day. I'll have to check out this event later. I wish we had more playtime as well. Yeah, well, it's okay. I'm a very character and story-driven person, so I'm okay if there was less combat. It doesn't bother me. But that's one quest off my log now. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. I have... This is the event quest. This is the chasm. I started the chasm. I haven't gotten very far in it, though. And these are all chasm quests, too, I think. This particular chasm quest annoys me because it doesn't point to the next thing, it just points back to the guy that gave the quest, and you kind of have to stumble on him on your own, apparently. That's kind of annoying. But I'm getting caught up. I was gonna do most of this last week, but then I didn't stream, so... Oh well, it happens. I'll probably be streaming a lot of Genshin the next week or so. I got to get caught up with some of these things on camera. Because the chasm is still largely unexplored. I'm only like 30% or something on it. Yeah. So I have to catch up on the chasm, so I'll probably do that on Wednesday. Unless I get a wild hair and decide to like do like rise or something, I don't know. I'm at like 5%. I'm at like 30. Look, it says 30. I made rough shape Friday, so I'll be very grateful for a chill Genshin session or something. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Don't worry, we'll have something for you to relax to. There's a whole other area? What area? What whole other area? What are you talking about? Oh my god. I'm gonna kill Tam for posting those pictures. I just saw them. Why would she do this to me? Oh, so there's an underground area to it. Like there's an underground area to Economia. Underneath brought up to me. Okay, well, I've got a lot of streams to go for Genshin then, so. I'll probably be streaming a lot of Genshin next couple weeks. I'll probably do. I'll probably do. Like. I'll probably do Genshin again on Wednesday. Friday, I might do something else to break up the monotony a little bit, and I'll go back to it on Wednesday, I'm thinking. Maybe? I don't know. It's kind of my sort of unofficial plan at this point. I don't post the schedule on purpose though, because things might come up or I might change my mind or whatever may be the case, you know? But for now, I think I'm going to be wrapping up. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and... I got a good number of people showed up tonight. I'm really happy everybody came to watch. Thank you all for watching very much. I appreciate everyone's support. It still blows my mind that anyone even wants to watch me. That drives me absolutely, like blows my mind, drives me wild. I don't even know. What are my thoughts on Ayaka? I love Ayaka. I want to marry her. There you go. You knew the answer before you asked it. I don't know why you even bothered. So I'll have the follow up on YouTube, or you can all find me back here on Twitch or Twitter at Nekomata Riku. And I'll be back on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. Usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually. I'm fun to watch. I try. I try very hard. I started this just to stream for friends, and the fact that I've met so many wonderful people and that anyone even chooses to spend their time with me is mind-blowing for me. I was not even a thought in my head, honestly, but the fact that anyone gets a smile out of this is all that I ask for. Just as long as everyone has a good time. That's all the point of that's all that I'm after, so. There's nobody on right now on Twitch, it looks like, that I know, like myself. I don't know anybody that's out there right now. So I guess we'll do a blind raid. Because I don't want to... We've got a fair number of people around. I don't want to not, you know? It would feel weird to not, I think, at this point. So I'll go ahead and do a blind raid. Just show up and say hi. Everyone say Nekomata raid. Nekomata raid. I'm just going to raid a random VTuber that I found that is also playing Genshin Impact. So if you stay, if you don't stay, whatever the case may be, just everyone show up, say hi, be nice, and I'll catch you all on Wednesday. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.